Natalie says so.
102.9 Otec Sports.
Me baby sports Otec FM. Me maybe omo prayer sempa Kanu Kanu ni na busu nyina osofu ya chi o mame me se wonyam kopo nhira e di ma Kanu Otec FM sports for no. God bless you all. Everybody shamo.
David Kura, Madam Fubi Bobina, after Boruna or catching me to the BRC, Kofo, or Nuri, and I send you a name. I know, so let me or cat by them yesterday. Minimum Salon, minimum Jot, no, minimum BDI, and the admission, the room will be a heavy. Area, be a binya, and your body, and Bakubina, their phone, and the room will be a zero.
It's Thursday, 10th July 2025. Femraso for Real Sports and then you may Otec FM so 102.9 bon on so pounds ma enum. Yeshia from now till 10. You better share stories all who na fe ya discuss. I mean program EDM there. Yeshia see ana edin so be free. I mean pa anti we they also your mind is also be free amount for be text amount for na what send your reminders is say emrena so bi ohonoma che say asonhye bi ntikura no on time po but time na so nti samra kopim 10 pm your stories how do pia ya boa no ba ye ba be discuss wo dwumade so wafu zone BU20 championship a chase e the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence e pram ene the Black Settlers of Ghana, Wamo, and the Flying Eagles of Nigeria, ebo 1-1. Enti Ghana about draw, ewa Kensi Edikano, emu opening game no emu. Enti yebehe na yakwenim. Enwe chiso ochina Black Queens, ensu jina kono, a Kensi kesiye pa baswa inya semketwa. Ghana eni Mali, ewo Afcon, koso, ewo Morocco maimu. Eno so hunkomo wa ha, yadeba, ewo jumedi so. Na fe yasha huboa yen local clubs no so no especially omo ko Africa Gold Stars nya Asante Kotoko omugu ahuboa so gidi for the Africa interclub competitions omo ko represent Ghana Kotoko of course Beko Confederation Cup Gold Stars represent Ghana the Champions League send annual cry kwesi do birthday chama we dey my belated happy birthday. Kwesi do the CEO Emma Bibiani Gold Stars. information we dey nra me say in fact ya information entem enti ya manipulated happy birthday Gold Star CEO kwesi adu. All right, so you be corner for Eugene Maradona at the stories ahodo e wo amanone amaye club world cup ni guso e koso nyame adoma kwesi ada na ye de bibia e bawe ye ne ehu ha obesi akọ e Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain and rakre for Cheba for Chelsea for the PSG for be sha ase from dressing room and am se mu de munnim Chelsea on munnim Chelsea team wa on for finals in Niagro wa bo akwa could do the grand finale no final game no Chelsea in Niagro Chelsea about finals be but tell me how many of them no lose Chelsea in 10 lose finals oh Chelsea in 10 lose finals and it's a PSG for now so mafufro no mu tigu amanfo so gu amanfo ni mu ase we a final game and this is Chelsea me say final no hu be spirit ni be free aba once Nicholas Jackson mu yenkunya ko pama mu bo true balls ni ade na PSG for ni gina no money su bri omo. This is Chelsea. Me Chelsea am minimum omo ne de me say Chelsea de. You can't write Chelsea off in any final. Final bia ni wa. Men kai the last time cry Chelsea lose final. Ono ko Champions League final be boaje. This will share United pe. So as share United of final Champions League final any. But Chelsea Champions League final so my born and saying 2012 2021 ni nyina obo no ahye ban obo no ahye Man City no akọ Europa League against Arsenal in 2019 or share 2013 Benfica no aje ananu ye no asan bobi aje and ananu Conference League Chelsea first time call final pine no aje FA Cup we do final akukwas the last time you Liverpool show more Carabao Cup final be nan say like Chelsea net team or Otec lose fight sana mbeza me kire Chelsea net team Otec lose finals into your Chelsea near shall see a bossy PSG a king because Chelsea dear Jack yemfa ground tunchen yemfa time tunchen yemfa rivalry tunchen o time kwadu anu in America Chelsea dear about the finals are bet me a bet be on me who be in favor of Chelsea enti Sunday the Chelsea ni bi kura was hey obi United ni kura na ma vim there's no vim so call from there be ma vim call from Chelsea the final there Jack Chelsea would diagra or be surprise and I expect to see that Chelsea spirit that Chelsea finals spirit on Sunday against Paris Saint-Germain. But ni nyina mu so na ye kai Chelsea for ne say Champions League final Inter Milan J5 or back club World Cup Dortmund J2 Atletico Madrid J4 Madrid for me nyina 4-4 Madrid clubs ni me nyina no PSG chi omo club World Cup ni nyina 4-4 Intina smart say Chelsea for are good at playing finals ni nyina no omo mfanto omo dream say Paris Saint-Germain team where yehu bi da was our team na abakosemu in the history of PSG me nya so manya team bia ebobo to say we there be until we a different PSG different like 2006 World Cup Ghana ebebo against Brazil Ratomi Dukovic echo press conference na say no bu Ghana for nyina bem say massa match ne dey be den because uso zero beto mu a there is Kaka uso Kaka mu a there is Ronaldo uso Ronaldo mu a there is Adriano what he has here Obi knows in fact it will be very 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 difficult almost a 3-0 Ronaldinho mu nyina kan wo so until a very interesting though I mean for the neutrals no there e be trans ne there nsa ahye ha say ne I enjoy final ni ye e be hwe from start to finish be bia e be fie ni they say Sabinus de ni bi no ni ahwe bi Sunday by a day Monday e ba na be kan one but Sunday no e transfer total sports so a e be discuss a lot about the final club World Cup we But Chelsea suji ayewu. Manchester United as well, yes, still are among sign player bia. Nemum international Reds. Sana United for the fair omo. International Reds players are omo boma omo mine ene enom resume training. Patrick Dogu, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Altai Bayinde, Rasmus Højlund. Omo ko boma omo mine tino. Omo extended holiday period nti omo de ene enom started training. Nti omo mind say Ahmad Mone Matheus Cunha money ade no. Matheus Cunha cross bomber Brazil but on no pen in time abese number 10. Na Rashford Adrian sounds am de na de. All right, so time na shall say konti yem kwama no ne. Ye ba na ye biem e de ama Scandi Kofila bi di Monza na omo de adwenkyere ato aso e odwumede no so. Yen nasikapa ase Eugene Maradona de kwama no ne na face so ima Die Rich try live on Facebook and you search Otec 102.9FM page on Facebook abenya on YouTube Otec Prime Prime Otec Prime YouTube also benya share no I enjoy show you whilst I will share now the comments they go on Facebook YouTube and I will send you a WhatsApp message on 0505 225578 now Otec Sports group now what a channel now what Telegram no so ya ba so ache na nsem wona bots no o maje so afa ma clear o munyina afri so me bane o me report o na ma delete o messages nyina ti se mo ahwe na nsem ya mo amwo channel no so no Telegram channel no so no mo say so a decent pa oh no nuisance there be sports won komo na edi ntu ko ne nam na kotentam ne ma betum say click this link in name fa nko ha ne wan hwa me jiwa film because saafo no omutimi efa platform no so e di dupe amanfo defraud amanfo be brina ye fake azanfo ne ade nti udi agora obenam o platform so e dey akọ create mess obi abrabom ye mpenisa nti ya na pan ye yiwa free so nemum o ba so se o dey o ba be enjoy o ba be this sports hon komo o tech sports hon komo ni ade dia din obi ani no problem ye show him say man for pd messages beba ho yes until also was our channel no so a we were Telegram app na search Otec Sports na joining if we join here I mean we won here admin bia so do be kan wana say obe approve o we bia o dia ne say we search Otec Sports join channel and no we are part of us for messages go ho ye buy be kan kan ni nyina mamo ye from me Kanu samra kopim 10 a Thursday's edition of Royal Sports and yedi live Otec FM 102.9 the pride of Ashanti Samria kopim ze nondu ebebo
Yes, and then you may a bra science to be a too far the Akon for cross so Shannon so stories in the Bebina and so if you want my ever Club World Cup and Madrid and so G Omen so Paris Saint-Germain also and some new Roma that's a stories Bebina and so every and gamer and also a buy near Belgium near Papa Mama also who said the name and so city Shannon some said transfer stories in the Bebina and so how you be clubs in him ins and out in Nina Yadina and so Ebaba Ama also one said ye o club all supporting no Niama and so AC air condition so show no air live Urem no Otec 102.9 Facebook video no at the make sure so oba like it no comment no share ama foforo and so enya bi ahwesa so na YouTube so Otec Prime video no and also the hoa obetimi enjoy am bibia and so etimi akoso kama na nyume Polovia Ventures and I make come for and so at the amount say open sportswear papa and I say customized jerseys Polovia or my and also urum na unya customized jerseys no be and so etimi attend to institutions companies churches and I say individuals bia na open best sportswear and customized jerseys and also quality Polovia Ventures Omasue and Uroma onsa and so ebetimiako oko ama club jersey club bia also support ewa asasi so no Polovia and so ebama bu medals no and also bebrena honti companies more organized games no more kwa medals no monsa and so ebetimi akabi trophies Captain Amban, Westos, red and yellow card, and a football boot brands nina say Adidas, Nike, Puma, Oko Polovia Ventures on sa and so ebetimi akabi. I'm a Jumedia bia also udi sports mono and also ebetimi I successful Opel Polovia Ventures for nichum OKO. Omni Foco Bishop no and so opposite called na Polovia Ventures. Almost Emma best sportswear and a customized jerseys and also air quality and you may offer Polovia 0548 508186 0548 508186 and I say 0544 1226414 0544 1226414 now Polovia and so I'm a quality sportswear and a customized jerseys I'm a bibia and so etimi akos kamana and a club World Cup no and also akos way second semi-final that's a gamer and also course on Paris Saint-Germain I'm in Real Madrid and a burning game no a berry na PSG as a 4 I'm a Madrid and so antimi anti a canibi na game no a berry no consensus Madrid fans no and so show no Rodrigo de Goisam shano so club World Cup Madrid and so out of 5 games Madrid the boy no and so me and start game bia and so and Zabi Alonso or see decision say Rodrigo de Gois and so me and start games and Madrid or club World Cup no ni nyina a technical decision enti asema there's Zabi Alonso can say a technical decision and until now Rodrigo de Gois and also anya minutes or club World Cup no twetia bibia so say Madrid also and ready so Rodrigo de Gois going forward no also ebehia boy no and a news and also a film about say next week Rodrigo the management and so and Madrid akwa in the future no also etimi decide the news Madrid and also Eba and it's a boy no decided so on also free Madrid Bobo Konum akotwaso baby fofra and ya say also sini kwa nemom Madrid the domo trying say fear also announce say pair e free Rodrigo no club bia also ubetimi amiti no my ready so no di Rodrigo hon komana boy no and etimi free Madrid club nim akosi akan baby fofra na Luis Enrique head coach and my Paris Saint-Germain Bobo Kono or say Zabi Alonso untimi M14 for Enrasa Madrid and so etimi Elusi or say Alonso or joining Madrid team no onya pre-season or Bayern on also at the Madrid club no Eco PML club World Cup or say on a project or she say Paris Saint-Germain no 2 years and on also etimi Ashisha Afe and a macho and eka ho and I say UEFA Champions League and there's a Ligue 1 and a club World Cup Paris Saint-Germain almost egusua omane also any it's new class obia and so blame Xavi Alonso say Alonso or qualities ni nyina so ono so ebetimi aye great manager into obia enso enya boten hia so at this time obe compare Paris Saint-Germain omo team no and Madrid esanse PSG almost a years and almost at the ababedru away Luis Enrique and sama ono so aka e dey for manager e ma Real Madrid Xabi Alonso na Kylian Mbappe boy no ayade se emu so aye den e dey amano channel so say last year 2024 Madrid enso eje Champions League no 2 days after and a boy no and so ofi Paris Saint-Germain abe PM or Madrid or Boboko na oba Madrid channel so individual boy no the performance goes and assist there on also enyan the first season at the Madrid or Boboko no but the hard ne pan say Kylian Mbappe and so entimi ambo Madrid am so anje major trophy bia e season and also etwam no na uram e PSG Mbappe efri no ya dey say Paris Saint-Germain and so League no Champions League na almost apre no that's a Paris Saint-Germain 2025 omo assign atoaso agibia Kylian Mbappe na also anka PSG team no enra club world cup assign Asian former club Paris Saint-Germain that's a PSG assign a show by 4 goals to near just the year under review Paris Kylian Mbappe niama enso entimi ankoye anfama boy no ni decision so ofri PSG Eba Madrid abeje trophies in the first season no niama enso anshara ankoye but for Paris Saint-Germain okoye no omo G League omo the Champions League Club World Cup Sunday omo sign age final omo Chelsea enso sign ball it way Kylian Mbappe the year under review say ana niama enso Ekoi boy no ne carrium national so urem Madrid Boboko na after say enra almost every competition no they say 2 players officially almost a party ways with Real Madrid Boboko one Luka Modric enra na the last game on us ball Edama Real Madrid Boboko ne Sasuna Lucas Vasquez and so and game no bury na they say on also and Madrid club no and so etimi a pass away na channel so last month and the better many say Luka Modric there they say on also join AC Milan Serie A nim akoto so Asiakan and so Ediamomo say I confirm 1 year and last month Luka Modric and so agree on also Ekotwaso Esiakan Edama AC Milan Boboko nitway enso any news if you look at Madrid boy no so aso ya eba and edi emunchemu ni nyina enso Edama nyantoaso near Rome or Chelsea Boboko ne channel so goalkeeper your friend Georgi Petrovic and I'm about to my name say AFC Bamov you interested in Chelsea goalkeeper your friend Georgi Petrovic near say AFC Bamov say no almost officially the bid no and so atuma say no that's a Petrovic there also at the green light no I'm a Bamov say no the nyina Chelsea so so ebeji atum na Petrovic and so afri Chelsea next season no akoto aso Esiakan Edama AFC Bamov Boboko ni say a green light from Chelsea and a Bamov and air train say boy no and about now about to also Esiakan Edama Bamov Boboko ni tway and Petrovic on also a goalkeeper Edama Chelsea say Chelsea and so Ejituma on also about switch akopiem Bamov atwaso assign contract no and so Ediama na enra and about too many so uram idea say club ya from Brentford and Arsenal nkomodio no and also egusu course between Christian Nørgaard na idea say ene deal no and also etimi I confirm Christian Nørgaard to Arsenal no here we go idea say boy no and so etimi aba sign a contract ama Arsenal 2 years and a Christian Nørgaard and also assign ama Arsenal now 1 year option no and also at the say 2 years no niema ekwe na boy no and so episode Twaso Esiakan Edema Arsenal on also ebetimi extend ama bibia enso etimi akoso kama 10 million pounds and I dey say Arsenal enso etwi Edema Brentford plus 5 million add-ons and also etatoa bibia enso ekoya ni nyina no ebekwa akosi 15 million pounds into Christian Nørgaard say boy no on also etimi aswechi a okogiram Edema Arsenal omo midfield na bibia so akoso kama Edema Arsenal omo Boboko na ram Bayern Leverkusen Boboko na boya your friend Johan Bakayoko a player at my PSV Eindhoven Boboko na boy no last season the money more at my PSV Eindhoven no I dey say eswani ye pa no na Leverkusen say lead race no with clubs hwe ni mu say Johan Bakayoko sa so ebetimi akano no na nyema nyina kire say Eric ten Hag oya manager and my Bayern Leverkusen so ama green light say Leverkusen and paying for and PSV Eindhoven and do come on now Johan Bakayoko and so emetwaso from Bayern Leverkusen boko yes boy no also at the green light no ama there's a club from Bayern Leverkusen into say an agreement no between Bayern Leverkusen and PSV Eindhoven bibia and so etimi ekoso Johan Bakayoko ebakwa akotwaso esiakan edama Bayern Leverkusen boko na Garnacho a player at Manchester United boy no news no else at Asuwom said Napoli and a likeless destinations a boy no and Konoso Ewakakotwaso else Esiaka but asat now Napoli else ending Komobia and Frankfurt Alejandro Garnacho yes he says no interest ni no Liverpool forwarder your friend Darwin Nunez and I say Napoli focus ni na enso was boy no so ebetimi awie ni deal no na Darwin Nunez else abeto so esiakan edama Napoli boboko ne ness into Garnacho ni dealer anka orchestra so be room Napoli no anhwa niemam enso ebetimi ayedin ediama no because asat now Napoli enso ending Komobia and Fanfa Garnacho, Sasuna President Aurelian De Laurentiis, and so Enkabibia and Fa Garnacho, so on also a free man you about the PM or Napoli or Bobo Contway, any news a free Garnacho to Napoli, and Musam and yet and so at the Emana Ujimat, travel and tour, or more and you may make for and so at the Masao die soon and it's all so to Koya, a Ujimat, travel and consort or Masuya, and I also Oko, Shannon Sum, said Ghana Tourism Awards. 2024 Best Travel Agency they say Akoi Edema Ujima Travel and Consult into USA and all pay so aqua Shannon so amoji H1B visa no and so at the amount 5 years and on sa and so ebetimi aka no akopiem USA akobo adwuma ama niema and so etimi asesa wabraba ma fe so amodi uram Poland, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria and Croatia yes amoji work permit no and so at the man uram sa European countries now akoye adwuma saso na also obasa okon srahwe UK USA, Canada, and I say Australia, Ujima Travel and Consult, Ninamono, Omobabwa, and so Etimi Ajevesano, Eddie Ama skilled worker, also or Ghana, or and San Juma, now or Ketriano, and also from ye pa, Rum or Ujimat, also an obeyan share, no Wako PM or UK, no Aja Pansono, a being so Etimi Egu Bottom, said Germany and Apaso Qua, and also a 1 year visa, and a Ujimat, or Mujim Aje, and so Eddie Ama Schengen visa, or the Arum or Germany, Netherlands. France and as Spain on Inyano, Ujimat, almost Abeje Ediamau, who is student now so 2 coin, Eco PM, our monane, Eco 2 addition, so say Europe, Canada, USA, Australia, and I say Asia, Ninyan, Ujimat, Omujram, Abeje Visano, and so Ediama Afe, General Visa Consultations, I would do Nina, Ujimat, and so Ababo Ama Onsa, and so Etimi Aka, into Visa Application Assistant and Acquisition, Nina Ujimat, Omo Ebo Visa Supporting Document, Flight Reservation, travel itinerary, hotel reservation, affairs open passport, not only birth setter, rum or Ujimat, or mobile birth setter, no, and so at the amount, no matter also at the higher passport, and no announce account, also obey at the 2 coin, a Ujimat travel and consult, and then you may make count for, and so at the amount, so die soon, and it's up so 2 coin, or Masuya, and also Utimuka Shannon, so open Ujimat, or Masuya, North Suntreso, or many boogies building, and so Abaya Okwa, also old betting and paying for. Akudin komana enhyehyɛ and also ebetimi aboa amo 2 kwan no almost at the atoama na also odai so no bibia enso etimi aba anwumre fra Ujimat no 0553 944608 0553 944608 and I said 0547 740774 and no Ujimat travel and consult and then you may make camfo and adama so amodu kopiem our manane na odai so person 2 kwan no bibia enso Timi Akoso Kama na Madrid omo boya a friend of Victor Munoz and then Madrid and Osasuna also etimi agree next season Victor Munoz ekopiem Osasuna bobokon a 6 million euros and Osasuna Real Madrid bobokono and so etimi agree now boy no okopiem Osasuna na ne money ball and so ani na Osasuna tomboy no e na club bia 50% and also ebeko e Madrid bobokon there's a contractor boy no and so ebe sign e Osasuna Madrid at a 50% sell-on clause, no, and so at me ask him to weigh a news, a free Victor Munoz, bueno, so a eba and a munchimuna, and so at a man, Nasiro Immobile, Shannon last season, or room of Besiktas, Ekosia Kai, and so at a moment 1 year, and or sign, and so at a moment, and there's a bueno. And so assign a returning Serie A Bologna and also Abertuaso Esiakan Edama Bologna on club in 1 year and a Ciro Immobile and also assign Ama Bologna Abertuaso next season Esiakan Edama Bobokuno na Okan Koku and also and there is a deal and also Ediaguno Social so boy no na oya Besiktas player says Okopiem a club and also a Besiktas no Siakan Edama Benfica Okurem or Besiktas Akosiakan and so Edama there's an agreement. No, and also etimi ayajuma but first season a loan and I said a boy your friend Okan Koku about ball and I'm a Besiktas bobokon after 1 year there's an obligation to buy Benfica and so and a Besiktas also etimi agree into next season 25 million euros plus 5 million add-ons and there's a Besiktas and so ebetria and I'm a Benfica na Okan Koku atwaso Siakan Edama Besiktas boboko into way and any news urem or Okan Koku boy no and so ashia if you want eba and edi emunchemuni nyina and so Edama na Mohamed Kudus boy no and so ekosi akan Edama Tottenham boboko ne say boy no and so last week or the transfer request ekotum West Ham United brand news no and so eba say Tottenham Hotspur interested in Mohamed Kudus yes or the transfer request and so ekotum na or the transfer request no no, according to Telegraph, yes, Orokotum no, the next 2 days, Kudus Mohammed, the attitude of West Ham United, training grounds no, Nanyama and Hadri, yes, first 2 days, boy no, the Biana oye late, training in and it's a boy no, na onya nadre so Obetuaso, Esiakan, and I'm West Ham United, Bobo Kon and Ebim, a Kahon, and I'm West Ham, almost agree, so I'm over job boy no, I'm on also Akopim or Tottenham, Bobo Kon 55 million pounds and a West Ham and so AJ and the free Tottenham Bobo can 55 million pounds no best spread 3 years. And a Tottenham and so Eddie Cheers Kanu I'm a West Ham United Bobo Kinti Achakano Yami Admochna this a deal no and also ebetime I confirmed now Kudus Mohammed also assign contract and I'm a Tottenham Bobo Konitway any news if you Tottenham and Kudus Mohammed boy no and so Asya Eba and Eddie Emunchemunina and so Eddie Emma so said Diamond scientific Heba and alternative medicine and Eddie Donek Heba me channel about a gaman so oya pema na omademo e pemno niema enshara enkoya Donek Heba me channel eno enenwume me kanfo enso ediama pebi na boboye ram weekend si there's also obetimi aje osamba enti upe Donek Heba me channel ebi etimi ato ram Otec FM adudu bi a openo onsa enso ebetimi aka ebeboa etutu premature ejaculation onso osisi wo problem no unya Donek ni bi enso enoma ebeboa etutu ni nyina enso ase ediama Donek no onem na boost immune system no ama bibia enso etimi akoso kama ebesan aboa ama obrain no bibia enso etimi asisi so saaso na eboa ama moja no ediafrisane body nim Donek Heba mecha no eno na me kanfo enso ediama enanwume opebi okumasi awram Colina Heba, Misty Heba, also on Sa Ebeka Donek Heba Mechani be also Kemet, almost Ajidodua, Elton, Sasuna Urum, Apidank, Danny Heba, Samen Ko Heba, Adia Pharmacy, Habme Pharmacy, Onano, on Sabeka Donek Heba Mechano, Ebi Enso, Etimi at Obwase Fonina, Murum Osman Heba, Sasuna Forjo Heba, Urum Asante Bequaya, Donek Heba Mechano, almost Ajinidum Egua, almost Elton Techiman, Murum Abibidrofia. Donek no Monso ohona mubenya bi atimi ato abesam enso ewo obisa nyame eba ewo wineba saso na boachi ansa uram ewo Cape Coast a omonso eton donek ni bi mensa udu takrade a omonso ubenya donek no ebi enso atimi ato agona hwedro mofoma ni nchirem ewo Mr. Anson Pharmacy anasa class farm eho nyina no onsa ebeka donek ba mecha no ebi nso atimi ato owas omonso ewo takwa doku loku pharmacy uram ewo takwa omonso eton donek ba me chani bi saso na Charlie Seba uram ewo wa amane Gin Bank no opposite na kwaku amwa drugstore ewo kade amonso agi doneka ba me chano ebi enso to na enkranfo no munram kan shi drug lane de se doneka no ni duduom no ube peba kwata ubenya na saso na opese utu ne nakama onsa enso eroka bi kan shi drug lane repass heba tinated heba capital O2 na Kings Walk heba ni nyina ne enkranfo no mokwa monsa enso ebeka donek ni bi etimi atosunyan munram Cap Heba, Mosaic Pharmacy, and a Green Light Pharmacy, into a Donek Heba Mecha, and a Mekanfo, and Adamasoya Bema, Pebi Nabupo, na Mwow, na also Odofo, Anasa Oire, and so Mwow Basso, Adiach, and the name Syria, na HS Donek Heba Mechano, and also an Ediwasem, Ediama, and you may offer Donek, 0246 72 7677, 0246 72 7677, and I said 0249 208252 0249 208252 Nane Diamond Scientific Heba and Alternative Medicine Hospital and penny for and so intimi ending komo enti Donek Heba no and I make for and so edamasa on sakabia ebebo ama bibia and so etimi akoso kama ediama na Tottenham after say amonso and sa eka Kudus Mohammed no and amasan awuram Nottingham Forest omo boboko no boy and also your friend Morgan Gibbs White. That's a release clause. £60 million no Tottenham Hotspur and I'm also assign Atriga. Yami Admo China Morgan Gibbs White and also a realm or London. Now the medicals no and also Etimi Akos. When Chester Tottenham any upgrade said next season. There's a Premier League and a Champions League no. I'm also and Sa Ebetimi Aka. Nenra and I'm also a confirmation Kudus and so and then Morgan Gibbs White and also twas £60 million. There's and I said Morgan Gibbs White, the release clause from Tottenham, and so etimi activity and Yami Admochina, Bueno, and so Eco or London, now the contract and medicals no, and also etimi or Passia, no, it was assigned contract, and I'm a Tottenham, or Bobocona Simon Adingra, and run a too many, so Boy every Brighton, Eco or Sunderland, now Enna Bueno, the medicals, and etimi conso, Emma, and also a successful, and a Simon Adingra, it was assigned contract. Edama Sunderland, Boboko na, Okotwaso, Stadium of Light, and so Esiakai, Edama Sunderland, Boboko na 5 years contract, and a Simon Adingra, assign Edama Sunderland, Boboko na £18 million plus 2.5. There's add-ons, and there's Sunderland, Akia Edama Brighton, into Simon Adingra to Sunderland, says no, and also I confirm that Bueno, Okotwaso 5 years, Esiakai, and so Edamomo, na Uram, Arsenal, Boboko na, so just a boy, your friend Victor Giocares Anka Amonso, Ebetimi Afano, free Sporting CP, yes, Uram, or Sporting Director, and my Sporting Lisbon, Mubobo Kona, no, Federico Varandes, yes, yes, Scar, and also Ejim and Sana Onsa, and so Etimi Aka Victor Giocares, yes, Uram, or Arsenal, Omonia Ready says Cano, Amonso Ebetimi Ekia, it's a Scar, and that's a Sporting CP, and so Epeno, and that's a was 3 year around £65 million, and a Sporting CP omo pe ansana omo so eja boy no ama no exia kan e da ma club bia no ene yes Arsenal ama omo lose interest Victor Giocares mo enti wey any news a free Arsenal and Victor Giocares omo di nim so eba ene di emunchimu no so e da ma na Theo Hernandez boy no from last week, and also the transfer to Al Hilal, and also a Babon say no, here we go, and that's Al Hilal, and so I confirm say Theo Hernandez, a new player, almost and so Etimi Akano from AC Milan, €25 million, and Al Hilal, and so Apia, Adama AC Milan, Omo Bobokana Bueno, 3 years contract, and I sign Adama Hilal or Kotwaso, Esiakai, and so Edamomo, or Saudi Professional League, Theo Hernandez to Al Hilal say sealed, done and dusted, and also assigned 3 years Edama Hilal omo Boboko no na Mohamed Sangari chano so boy no esiakan Edema Paris Saint-Germain or Manchester City or Muboko na boy no and Adese City and so a transfer boy now or Copium or Paris Saint-Germain or Muboko na boy no or 17 years Adese management you're from leading sports management or more and a manager boy no Adese and almost etimi ejinem ama Mohamed Sangari Ekotwaso Esiakan Edema Paris Saint-Germain bibia and so etimi akoso commentary any news a free 17-year-old Mohamed Sangari boy no so asua eba and edini nyina enso edema na uram Bayer Leverkusen almost uram Manchester City another young boy your friend Farid Alpha almost free Man City akopiem Bayer Leverkusen £5 million and Leverkusen Man City enso agree Farid Alpha and Akoto Esiakan and Bayer Leverkusen Boboko and a Man City and Asha Farid Ali Bueno and a contracting say a 40% sell-on clause and a Bayer Leverkusen almost a tomboy now Man City and so ebetimi akanti Farid Alpha and also join Bayer Leverkusen Akoto Esiakan and so Edamo Olus Kitchen and then you may come for Edama Opebia Ubenya Edriane Pa Edia Olus Kitchen Omasio and also Oko say a plain rice jollof rice banku and tilapia catfish and asa noodles Ninyan Olus Kitchen and so ebe servibi ama also bibia akoso kama Ediama year weekend sim say wedding engagement birthday parties naming ceremony and as a year bia and also ekoso mo pe order Olus Kitchen mu ram omaso ya almost ebetimi ay order ni nyina and so Ediama o your company and as institutional per lunch and so Ediama workers channel so almost 24-hour delivery no and also Edima urama almost ebetimi a provide ni nyina and so Ediama Olus Kitchen and I make come for the name and so Ediama uram or Aswansia almost between SDA and Jehovah Witness sorry dano in 15 and abehu Olus Kitchen na onso akọ na akoya order na when you gana panel and also ebi etimi e the number frere o number 0244 701675 0244 701675 and that's 0595 999227 na onu Olus Kitchen and so embuki na weekend program bia oyano almost abejram aye amama bibia and so etimi akoso kamanti we any news uram and also if you honom and so ebanian toaso no yenram oh boy, also your friend Diogo Dalot, or a player at Manchester United. The news are ever, and it's a 2025-2026 boy, no, and also Jesse number 2, and also Abesha or Manchester United Shannon. So say initially not number 20, and a Diogo Dalot, and also Esha or Manchester United. Say there's any Jesse number no, and also it's a Victor Lindelof. Now Osei Jesse no, and also a party with Manchester United. It's just in Diogo Dalot, or and a jersey number 2 Manchester United and also kwakwashe ama ade ama Manchester United ama bibia so etimi akosi way any news and also if one mo ba na di mu nchemu ni nyina so edema na nwumre news uram Tottenham ama so ya CCA and also aba Mohamed Kudus there's any medicals here in London and also etimi are successful into Mohamed Kudus ne medicals no there's a bibia so etimi aba say no documents no there's almost so etimi asensan bibia ahwe benyame adom ochina boy no. And so, ebetimi sign a contract. And I'm Tottenham, not official announcement, you know. And also, etimi atwaso. Eti Mohamed Kudus to Tottenham Hotspur, no. Says you know, 99% down. Boy, no next season. About to also Esiakan. And I'm Tottenham. Boboko no. Now uram Olympic Marseille. Shano se boy ya. Your friend Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Esiakan. And so Eddie Amomoda Enra. And I'm about to say uram Saudi Professional League club by from Al Qadsiya. And last season Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang also ekosi akan mom na enra and a boy officially and also terminating the contract no with Al Qadsiya. Yes, Olympic Marseille omo hwe animu say boy ya friend Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang almost and boy no ebedin komana wasan a return abesi akan so edamom yes boy no obey happy so obesan a return to Olympic Marseille abeto aso esi akan so edamom say ni wages ni de any problem or ready say ni wages are of course Saudi na urgent obete so abeto aso esi akan Edama Olympic Marseille omo Boboko no enti that's a boy your friend Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang enche obesan abe player Edama Olympic Marseille omo Boboko ntwe any news urum ha and also eba nye urum Real Madrid omo Boboko no Alvaro Carreras a player Edama Benfica boy no ni deal no say no and also here we go agreement no and also etimi ayejuma between Benfica and Real Madrid omo Boboko no 50 million euros and a Madrid ebetria edama Benfica na Alvaro Carreras abatoa so esiakan edama Madrid omo Boboko ntwe any news uram Madrid and Benfica amaso ya and also if you want eba near 50 million euros no Madrid between in installment 2 years and almost between 50 million euros no edama Benfica into news uram Alvaro Carreras abono and also aso ya eba and edi emunchemu nyina and so edama tisa and also esi etie na Tottenham Hotspur almost aso ya said almost any abra almost sensano and you may list via and also eba bontim yes possible lineup at Tottenham Boboko for 2025-2026 so target nyina sa enso etimi eka say and also ebesi ako goalkeeper your friend Vicario also ebetimi other post in him at Tottenham Boboko no room defense na Pedro Porro ebegina right back at that's a Tottenham Boboko no Destiny Udogie and so left back obegina no room central defense na Van de Ven Kumi almost ebetimi ejram central defense edama Tottenham Boboko na defense midfielders no say and also ebesi ako James Maddison Bentancur and Morgan Gibbs White and that's a Tottenham also etimi agree deal with Nottingham Forest no also ebetimi ejram na attack edama Tottenham next season no say and also ebesi ako Dominic Solanke also ebetimi ejram Mohamed Kudus and Heung-min Son way ebetimi a possible lineup edama Tottenham Boboko no for 2025-2026 it is and also at the Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies and then you may make count for Edama so die soon say in Central Jumano a B and a person ya a Otec School and also oba na obeto forms on the channel so say school no affiliated to NAPTESA Ghana Education Service and say oba na 2 years oba gentiti diploma in journalism and media studies on sa also etimi aka public relation marketing blogging and vlogging graphic design, account news presentation, sports presentation, DJing, and a communication skill. Nino, oba lectures are almost abeno, omodi nimdiana ebe show team. Now die sonina, bibia enso, etimi akos coming to rem, Otec FM premises, oba, aha, and a school no, and so oba, no ato from that. In August school no enso resume waba abeto edition so ama die sonina enso etimi aba open nchemu a brumi dia for number C 0547 823 005 0547 823 005 and I say 0243 842 007 0243 842 007 this anyway and some torso by Mrano so Conti boss yes ya fa jumadi ni na enso yes ya kono master jobo expert ya this papa anyway ya Chelsea ya this nyame adoma Sunday money Paris Saint-Germain enso okono eden ba Chelsea there say a bass a trophy enso esiwa bibia enso possible into boss ya fa ni
102.9 Sports.
from 8 p.m. Otec FM 102.9. Yabeda Eugene Maradona see pa. Yeah, twaso na yakwenim with Abidjafo. Yes. Kofila abi ewa hadeda menen de be chance Scandinavia wa enso be join here very soon from the newsroom. Na Kofiwa haidi mamma na kwabe onua akwaba
yeja
se bibia e boko
o erade adom ni ahweye eno mani bi da so ye inti usuginem
last time no bisi me musa se enoma no ya obekire de ye ne de anya na
ehu nhyɛ de hia se obekire de ye ne de anya but the bottom line is at some point in time obetna sia obehwehwem be reflect be evaluate no mano bo se bi nye and every bia ne nea ebekire so
okay
minimum bi at some point in the life na ohwehwe adwuma so what you say ena wabo ho mpaya inti asa the time anu obo adwuma ho mpaye no so okobisa ne se enuma ne de hin na enya obeka se adwumasem na ye problem ena idru baabi na adwuma na ba but afi na o prese sikasem no so be kosro so what you say inti it varies so ebi a wo pese me share me de dia meti me ya share me de but obi a uti bia no eye equation fa ho share equation nim se utie ena Kanu abisa me se me ho te se na me se awrade adome no mani biye ti fa ne se oye kofila bi na hwe wabrabom sisi a na hwede ehi na ye ena de ehi na nye
obviously ye o de ye ewo ho
ena de
one of the, even cry now anyway go view the man
so edubo so odu hu be share equation nim no ubo se
obviously nyama ni bi ye ebi so nye
in the end eno mani bi ye but unze ya ne ye wo no man akesi bi so what you say for example no ma bi o ye basic in life udru mpempe so bi a e wo so tumi ye adwuma e wo sit sikatimi ba wonsam we be ma wa build your family also to me ye responsible so to me hwe abusuan no so what you say wo ma so to me make sure so mu go school uti o mu school fees so show me the ombedi baby ombeda any all these things so what you say henti ni se kudu baby na se oh baby adu ti beto adwuma biye se bi asemba onko bo bi pnumansa na watimi a handle assembly aba so then you can say no man kese na ya na dodo na ye so what you say because no maybe ye basic no at least nyame adome no de wo nkwa ho adin wo adwuma ye sikasem ye fine utimi take care of your responsibilities you are good to go to be him ne bia kan kitin bi so what you say intino sanity no money be
by this context the Ghana there's a lot to cause omo ye real pa and the man dodo na enye o
absolutely yes and a reality I wo Ghana ha and man yes sad no because you see young na no bi na me young ku bi di nkom na me se kane no who say ukokuru nkitu amuni ade a de ohia ne se odum pempen so bi a wonsem ade a betumi akuta sekan mu di ado ensase wo ho bi kura tu se wo maami ana papa bi ni bi kura otumi kwaje ye me enche no wado so ate ase but as time goes on as obi kura no ye kuani bia no Kanu owo no ode ne me ko school so ate ase o hwe ni mu se bi adachi bi beba be doctor bi beba be nurse bi beba be teacher be we and all those jobs most of the times baby a ye do be kono so what you say area e wo se unya baby a do ti beto so what you say be a move you away from your family so baby a ma me no papa bo mo sese nti wo ye de wako baby e wo say wunya baby wo di utito and we know say Ghana I mean even abaya juma efo kra no do baby aya na omo accommodation sem ye issues so and so about private sector now that's one thing that is killing a lot of people we income no na ode to renting kwa ho a is a big issue and to bon say na be manu mani pi enye no so what you see o e betimi abasa adwuma na wo ye no o ma ho odin de o mbetimi o ma ye o ma fam de the last time you cite football clubs no na we ka say now ukra can say binim J 8,000 10,000 5,000 and above but what the better conditions no ho any the situation in the country now so be to your renter you see a single room self-contained apartment e Kumasi senior one we ya ubetua at least 500 so what you see e just say be a share on chochopoa baby but the SCC mu ye kakra bi ni ade no most of the times they're very expensive until you say o calculate here no e man for so ye regulate until a man for 2 years 3 years advance why you lucky ni bia watene mu dada na obra so an if you run a home boss we dey to 1 year but in most cases advance a man for 2 years 3 years so and now the ba wan kasa ho kra na o say we simple analysis we everyday bia fa ne say we moderate we be di ebia 50 Ghana cedis a Syria eno nko akra no times 30 days 1,500 so as I say ena anano na wo ka fuel asem if you are not careful why we are fuel nko abetimi consume me be say 2,000 3,000 eno cry dey depend ka na we use ne consumption no say we dey to form so what I say tu kan nyina abomu a wo hwe expenses no any the eba na ebema nuoma ayedin ene na manuoma ni pi enye mamamfo no but ye ba mpa ise eja ye be drum pempe so obi no say standard of living you know so and dropimpa ebia ye income no mo ebe kosro more to take care of no man
all right okay
but no man a tough work
you know Obama share from the USA okay Obama
mediama oh yes
from the USA so chair munina
oh yeah Genesis
was Ali Maradona so time me hu no Ali Maradona is a back Ghana
so a citizen or ye Canada ni on Ghana ni
I'm just saying the cost involved in flying from Canada to Ghana, better as how. But I say, Obama simple.
I say no money, any problem.
All right, so Obama, that's yet Ghana for more USA than you may have moved here in the Masipa, said Dream Rebia. Muni did you may
Obama so called
Obama.
I say, Minishia must pack a birthday party be a see what one time be. Ali didi nkomo ya sana ubeja system ni ato
all right go be yen take you off back answer na best start to kram amenye we ni kakra bi free ho na me ma kwan
all right
Medusa Herbal Center mam Medusa ne dan no ni kunu papa Medusa no mo say yen fan to monim say still no free screening no ekoso e wa so ye Medusa Herbal Clinic ho e wo macro go filling station ho enti go filling station no udu ho no mo a eho ena Medusa Herbal Clinic aso no ewo enti no de tie ne se obekọ no awura ho free screen no akwakoye no wepie call baby obi anye o kapre obi anye o sempoa obi anye o tekunya de so bebusa o se osika we henti kọ ho ne koye free screening enu achi so Medusa for the no miensa bia badwaman so a eboa ye pa antitobi nom ye di kan Medusa Herbal mixture and capsules on the mixture no adukona no obi ho ma o many capsules no a comfortable chance obenum nsuo no obi so one more prefer nsuo no to the capsules ni ade ti your Medusa Herbal mixture and capsules and no sisi na ya wo ya wa wo sisi ya de otena ase a wontumi koko ni udi asie sisi mu nyina jeze koko nko a and a male vitality be ma ho odensem ho odin ade be kwa adwuma so wo de be compass so wo de be ko ba bia no adusa herbal mixture ne capsules de be ma wo ɛna ya no bi wo hono a nyina tanya sa experiences ni bi wo mu a won se one day be da so no pa won se honam nyina ye memremremremremremrem ɛno no wadura ne adusa herbal mixture ne capsules menstrual pains oba wo kwafikyira na oyaw abetena wo so ɛne within 1 week ni de wo twa ho bebi aye ntwa se ho kyerɛw pa wadura ne adusa herbal mixture ne capsules no ɛne wadusa malaheb the herbs are malaria dro nti adusa malaheb ti malaria ɛna how ama wontumi nidi adura no pass ho dendende awia nwumrem na watie gusu na ade tutumika kopɛ adusa malaheb nanom adusa herbal ointment ɛno so yɛde srasra yɛde twitwi joint pains kasabro azie ya wada yimu adane abrochire wada abrochire fonze yɛne mu difference no time ɛne sika wada ne de yɛze yɛpɛ aha nyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyunyu yi amanfo how be brain and ya ba mesro kope dusa herbal ointment nefa bisra sra beboa pa footballers and athletes ni nyina no wako training aba no e was dey dusa herbal ointment ne sra odware wi no wasra ne kama beda no bebe bo anadwo na unsra no pa ho den enti wo kobeja tonton nro bi a ye nre wo ho ma me adusa say friend is CA yanadwo ye frɛ 0500 110 115 0500 110 115 and a 0557 009824 0557 009824 and as Danny Biso ebeko ede ama Nana P phones and accessories tiemiye Nana P phones abama ye nyina he say eden phones boy eden it is a wo tam sika puduo akoto phone no challenge bete okroma na brochire fo okrom wo sika kra no ye momo kwa momo tua phone kanka na ya eti Ghana chize Ghana de mbekunyo nyina o awase mu gunne momo maye enu ntina na P say buy now pay later betumi ato phones isi no atua ka akiri also the original phones nko a ope Itel ope Techno Spark 40 Pro and I was Kotobi Techno Spark 40 Pro Otunton Infinix phones Saranso na Itel HMD Samsung ne phones any ho accessories nyina and afin kwada tablets no any Apple products ni nyina kwa obenya bi ato e wona na P4 asoye na buy now and pay later ne say also ba e bi abehu phone bi ne boy bi abe 2000 3000 obemwo tua kakra na de aka no mo spread no so between the 3 months na tua 4 months or 5 months or up to 12 months which is afi ba ko say ne peno ngum mai ti me teacher ni me police ni me eni kwan se me ko je bribe bi ansa na manya sika to phone da bi ba me yebusumi adwuma nti se wo de mame na me tua on credit abusumi bia me tua kakra me hu beto me hu be hinhan me munya ne sa mai ye pene sa so ba krum ha wo de ba be ye bibini o de be dwan ne be pene kira kwan wa gene Ghana card agene passport no wan so emfa ne ho uhuno but we there Nana P phones say oba na wo bia no kwa phone kwa de a uni problem ena osama warranty wato ade no mre da so wo de kɔ na bibi eho teach market bi kura san fra bra beje foforo Nana P phones and accessories o won krabata bebre Kumase opposite Asida House Kesben FM ho na opposite o ba ko ho PZ so ba ko na Kwesi Agman building ni mu ena adum so sa kwa adum ho a opposite Prudential Bank ho na behu Obiba JK udura ebi wo ho Techiman himfie no opposite Kaswa Takradi station udu Kaswa Takradi station a ye wo shop e wo ho Accra so no Madina Zongo Junction ye wo ho ena Tamale Abuabu station Kumase Abuabu station but Tamale den America Tamale Abuabu station udu ho no mo a Nana P phones shop kakraka for 0533 093 422 0533 093 422 and a 0245 77 another 7702 na one Nana P and so atwin komo. All right, Vema Plus for no mekom ho asem achiro nemom it's my kitchen se bra bedidi bedidi aha it's my kitchen se bedidi ba ho na benya nnuane pa die ɔyɛ tonton Ghana nnuane ɛne amanfo aman so deɛ ɛna nwumre yabro chirefo no tie pa greetings from Osei, greetings to you watching you live from UK also chia enim kroma you from Sekin. Okay, it's my kitchen hono na wokwa kudidi no wadidi ye Ghana aduane be na apese wudie Ghana aduane ben na apese wudi Ghana aduane ben banku fufu emo no so ye plain fried jollof bebre would it my kitchen bankuni tilapia ope pizza ope den catfish na pesori ko it's my kitchen kodidi it's my kitchen restaurant aja basubode bebre otun for excellence award 2010 2011 omonaji 2012 omonaji 2023 omone sanje ope china nnuane ni bi na dia sushi ne ho krono ba okọ it's my kitchen abenye biedi Udu ho na ope fruit juice ahodo ayewo different flavors they say pineapple ginger mango mixed fruit tangerine orange na obenya bi ope smoothies ope pastries bi abeso di cake bi ni meat pie ni hot dog ni ade bi tu pawonu mu a pastries no bi wo ho and afi so ope say ope local cocktails na ze Ghana ha yo local cocktails wa sana so bolognese ni nyina so kwa bi wo ho enti obi amfa na ninjira it's my kitchen baba yara stadium traffic light wa o wa chire so any problem obi tuma delivery ama bia wo kumase abia no o fra o mo de aduane be ma riders no mo de bro a matter of minutes na won sa kan tieni ye dia tiene say Monday bia auto catfish wo ho a ye che aduane free kan ho e promo a ye running Wednesday bia auto pizza ba ko a wonya mienu ena Thursday bia auto bankuni tilapia ba ko a one plate a wonya two plates they buy one get one free enya bankunu a ya bono ne ma mienu so auto bankuni tilapia e be sama another bankuni tilapia kan it's my kitchen restaurant enti na Thursday wonya nrufia tofa ho je bankuni tilapia ubenya 2 uto 2 a ubenya 4 uto 4 ubenya 8 uto 10 ubenya 20 what you say ubese uye event bi so na uhia bebia be na bia mo ye meeting bi end of year party bi birthday party uye wedding and reception and as mo ye retreat bi ni ade a it's my kitchen of floor mo de rent fresisi 0265 707070 0265 707070 and 024 886 5046 it's my kitchen restaurant. All right, Kofi, afi yen take care of. Yen hwe Eugene come on na afi yen mu bia bende.
All right.
Na me hye mu nkran ba say. Wo hye Chelsea fo nu nkran ya nhye Chelsea fo na ni gigi. Sade anu ade Madrid fo na buma bam.
Nyame wo ho. Ye drew why you be who have to cross the bridge.
Sure.
And we will look at it. But Mamin go back to Enra game no kakra using your story be relating to Enra game no and na oka Luis Enrique or Chelsea Madrid for nya botrema Alonso and that or no Luis Enrique or pick up the PSG job when ya time at their build the team no nti ene ne ayehu ni nei a obia admire PSG no something that started somewhere July 2023 appointed Luis Enrique as the manager for Paris Saint-Germain. Now in his view it takes time to put together a very good team and menya sure say obitimi agenech nie in the game only coaches no pie kasa they will tell you say we have time to build especially when we are juma for a club or the ability to maintain quality intien koba say ebi awahye team no na after a season or two na almost 50% of the setup echo now say we sign every group so and that practice is meant for omo tetono. So from that angle, you will agree with Luis Enrique. Na unse o still mind back. He almost joined Chelsea. The guy before Chelsea be appointed Mauricio Pochettino as the manager. It was obvious, say one of the options near Luis Enrique at a point. It was reported, say, wakoye presentation actually Chelsea penning for a Gabal and it boil money, all the big men are involved in the Chelsea project as we speak. Archer say around that time, Kanu report and Archer say he was very, very impressive in the presentation to the Chelsea owners. Unfortunately, decided say Ombeko for Pochettino instead of Luis Enrique. Na yenim actually what happened. Say omumienu na omanti omu asio. Eventually, Chelsea free picture ni mwani yete say PSG for nso be pair obi to succeed Christophe Galtier. And eventually, almost settle on Luis Enrique. Na Otec over July 2023 no Kanu. The 2023-2024 season, he made a statement. And a hona mediba besina semna or Kanu. As much as Coach Bia, including Alonso, behia time to build a good team for Real Madrid in this case. No. Usha sienswa science na ebeba no and ebema amanfo enya sajidi in you. Enti on only time no take over the PSG job from Christophe Galtier. What happened in the first season domestically? I mean, NDSA PSG it is on bona fide property. Omo enjoy monopoly market or Umwana once in a while been a team could be a poppy up a befema ajiba could be, but they've dominated French football, especially ever since Qatar Group no take over the PSG team. And in the first season, France won. He maintained the same standard by winning treble. But in the Champions League, he made a statement. Even though not Thomas Tuchel around COVID time at the PSG side ya Ako final intermediate. But Luis Enrique first season, you know, and also he take into the final four. And surprisingly, Borussia Dortmund was semi-finals. And a Dortmund call final at Madrid share omoji. And in the first season in the domestic leagues were maintaining that standard. And in the Champions League wakwa to the final four. And even if you look at games of many Dortmund boy, you know, it was not as if PSG disgrace or but now acceptable. So okay, I mean the start good. And he had the opportunity to continue Adianua started in the 2023-2024 season. So last season, 2024-2025, again, Osa dominate domestic football. And what so a building on the performance in the Champions League in the 2023-2023, na a final four. Then the following season, which is 2024-2025, we're moving all the way to the final. I will win the final in a grand style. How are dominating Inter? And make sure some Inter Milan after 5 goals every net. It was amazing. It was awesome. And what they are to us about Club World Cup. And performance ne clear. So at least ubetimi can say when you 2 seasons and 2 years and they are building this PSG side noir a year more of teamwork and not individual play. And that is one key thing that CCA ubetimi they are differentiating the current PSG setup from before or by. This time a year more of teamwork. It looks like almost every player is fighting for each other on the field. And you know, whoever scores for the team obi are excited and you say be a change na was said Dembele na hye we na person na hye we na person hye in most cases we be say Dembele kutabo no who say e be a desire do anakra skill and position no better obey the at all. So you see that kind of teamwork. So he's had 2 seasons to do that. And I'm saying that Ebia onya that conducive environment to build this because the start was good. The way of starting, you know, na signals ni Entino, he's calling for more time for Alonso. Yes, I understand. But on say eya ahyase no how e best start any signs no ena ebema system na nya gidie wo mu ana se on be lose confidence in you. And the biaya me judge coaches based on omunsemo omu aka any whether omunsemo omu aka no ba clearly on the field for us to see. When Alonso decided to join Real Madrid, one of the things he said even before so best started Juman was that Opeso build a Madrid side that one players na ewo ho no obebo a system that will suit them. 2 Opese Real Madrid dey bobo na obi abegina achire na se ohwe Real Madrid obeka say yes this is Real Madrid. Bakanu so far in the competition, honestly speaking, Sadia no ewo Real Madrid. Say you are watching Real Madrid and you are like, wow. No, none of the games. So you still see individual play now, not more of a team. Work. Yes, funny say, I feel no aba. And I will try so back Kanu boom. You can understand. But from the start, no, I will see who adia opesa uye. Any dear kosu of field no so. Na fiyama yakike no ma boom, then we are able to tell say okay, or koha and answer or koha. I think that so far at the Club World Cup, the only excuse Alonso ebetimi diama ana obia betimi diama on behalf of Alonso the fact that afi do waba. And that obi here time to say the Luis Enrique okay. But say oh here performance ne pa dia enye anything different from there under Ancelotti. Real Madrid for witness here 2024-2025 season. Maybe the highest point will be say Oma a certain Gonzalo Garcia the confidence to play at the Club World Cup from the junior team. But even with that, Odru the big stage, she are big boys. Yesterday against PSG, he was just one of the mere passengers in the game. Until there's a lot to be done. But me anka said they also from day one ni no men doubt Alonso ne ability that. Because we go through a lot where fab managers being some. So what I say, these are managers are in the game. Obia one way of playing. Say a defensive, say a possessive football. Obia he's worked with the likes of Pep, Rafael Benitez, Jose Mourinho, name them. And when you had the opportunity to learn a lot, and especially at Leverkusen, at least one season, or demonstrating yourself, so you cannot doubt the abilities to do the job, but may you measured in my expectations. And if care is not taking one way, a bekwa koye Barcelona situation now, while Laporta take you from decided some the team ni beshe Xavi Hernandez sa now after some time who said Derby, we need to move beyond Xavi. Our the team Ebre Hansi Flick last season now. Quickly who say what the transformation be a Barcelona team. So what I say around a period that will make us say Barca they are still in difficult times. So that is why I say me measured in me expectations for Alonso at Real Madrid. See, before landing this Real Madrid job, who said the last time na me ka Alonso who say so tracing a career as a footballer. He started from Real Sociedad B and Odeba senior team, Okobo loan, Iba, and then somewhere around 204 or journey Liverpool. No, I didn't know more about him 209 or movie called Real Madrid. Then from there to Bayern Munich and all of that. And so here coaches never and say now. So omo retire from football, pen omo move into coach now. Most of them omo come back to baby omo starting omo career, omo youth team, and omo starting omo coaching. No, most of them. You have 1 or 2 cases omo started from somewhere. So Alonso started the coaching career no Real Sociedad B from 2019 by 2022. Then in 2022, Leverkusen saw something in him, no man that platform to coach them. And from 2022, Bepim said or joining Real Madrid. At least we can say that Obebreki Bayern Munich dominance in the German Bundesliga won it. And the second season went to me and defended, but the performance was not that bad. In my view, if you want to rate Alonso's career as a manager, you can say he's had 1 solid season with Leverkusen in the Bundesliga. And that season, who said domestically they were solid. But when they met Atalanta at the Europa League final, they were heavily exposed by Atlanta. That's why I say when Real Madrid phoning, we're like, oh, they say Alonso, Ancelotti, I say, baby, I mean, Alonso, but I was like, munya measured in my expectations. Yesterday, for example, he did not show a single thing. I said, Obitimi match Luis Enrique. But of course, only Luis Enrique in terms of managerial things, I mean, difference near wide. You are talking about Luis Enrique, who coaching the likes of Barcelona, Champions League, coaching the Spanish national team. And he's up there. So the Alonso to Tune it's like a father and a son battle. And I can understand, especially when you say PSG project na amateur na Alonso so abefa Madrid at a point in a way looking disorganized. I will try to rebuild. Intermediate, I am still saying a man for should be measured in all my expectations for Alonso, because there is one thing he needs to deal with. Nansenya Madrid Europe no mababe capture ubiano. They were still relying on the likes of Toni Kroos, Modric, Casemiro. And when these guys started fading out, Kanu, that's where Madrid midfield started breaking down. Right? And Omaya some purchases to try to replace those players in the midfield. Because you see, the game is such that if your midfield is not solid, you are dead. You can have a very good attacking players with defensive setup may be good, but some midfield ninya, you have a big issue today. See, I can PSG. I will be a can PSG asimia. It is mostly about the midfield. Sa 3 guys no mfimfin Vitinha, Joao Neves, Fabian Ruiz. Excellent. Omu combination mfimfin so what you say, and they are so solid. And the last time na me Kana Madrid phone be so send me over high pay PSG midfield. No, Madrid can match them, and then we saw what happened. And see, and so Real Madrid midfield now. What mean fun to talk sad time now? Na Modric ne, Casemiro ne, Toni Kroos no, won't fin one. So it's around that time. Say Modric ni wumpa. You can get somebody to partner Casemiro, Toni Kroos, and it will work because the bigger part of the team But today, Umunyinako, Chomeni Baye, I mean, I'm fat in the midfield. It do baby, not just also pushing the crowd in the court actually. So I say Kamavinga, no many all those guys. Maybe Valverde, in a way you can say Nane Diano was up there. But Onumpo Krano, Oma overuse, and say Omunya issues are right back near Unifree or near the Neko. I could right back on them. There's a lot to be done. There's a lot to be done. Which is why I will say Madrid for no a measured expectations for Alonso. Because a Jumane down a soon today. so oko omachire ho mpokra na Kanu na ohwe injuries e wo Alaba Militao na sesia Rudiger so de ba be ka ho uze wo e prahye no ho awo abobo true pain na still Rudiger gina pitch ni so you can clearly see say onye that fit right so oka say u fedi ompa o ma fa din hoist number then alongside Raul Asensio sa partnership say Madrid so more rely on sa partnership in the coming season. Kanu is going to be the first time these guys are going to play together. And on sa area hono especially sa center back pair no one of the key areas team ni you need some level of understanding. And you know, I mean, it's good say PSG Enra I expose you big time who say there's a lot to be done. And you see Barcelona team no Oma maintaining almost everything and they are trying to fix to kitting be a womb. So you would expect a tougher competition from Barcelona in the coming season compared to last season. And you know, Alonso should be ready for Seno Manina. Then Eugene did the story about Mbappe. Na enye Eugene story ni Kanu. I say all over the place. PSG success no. Among for they hit hard at the young man Kylian Mbappe. And I think the general conversation out there near saying him so we nune ho na we nune ho. Okay, I said the last time I saw Nkomo we buy na me ka ho asem wa ha say in my view Kanu the gentleman made a career choice. Na footballers P odiom ko jina Mbappe situation ni mo they will take the same decision that Kylian Mbappe take here. Let's not forget say Mbappe spent not less than 6 seasons at PSG. Yana nkofo refio it's as if say MC Jamobo 1-2 seasons be na Madrid buy and we jaw mo hoko. No. Unim say bra gentleman no joining PSG from Monaco no. The first time it was even a loan deal. Right? And Sana that was between 2017 2018. It was a loan deal. And Sana omo making it permanent. She said, oh, from 2017-2018 season, be pim. Ebra Mbappe decided, yes, sir, will move on to Real Madrid, which is 2024 now. Kanu, you can count not less than 6 good seasons. Now, so will be both team Makumaku and fear Makumakunsia. Me sure say why na famudi nyina. And he is not a PSG boy. So what I say, it's not like Arnold situation. He be a Liverpool for believe say, or a true and true Liverpool boy. Omo tete from omunkure mo dia nem man life in Liverpool no derby. This one a Monaco full project. And omo de G free PSG wo kama. So he's not true and true PSG boy. So what I see, and we about 6 good seasons. Then Real Madrid of all teams. Abba up. And can you say checking Mbappe more along the period? Aside the fact that there were other players around that would be also a world level be any form. I mean Messi Abefem, Neymar Abefem. These are guys I will be a big boy. So what I see, I will be a believer say I'm a big boy. I mean will be a per se attention and run so. Beyond that, the numbers not at some point the gentleman felt say if he was at a place like let's say England and Spain e bianca attention obenyano e be more than the enu of France no, and he's done extremely well. 2 World Cups fan from 2018 Edeba 2022 2018 when France won the World Cup in Russia. The gentleman was a key member. He's achieved at the national team level. And a man for Mamurian said 2022 FIFA World Cup final Qatar, Argentina versus France. At some point, it took Kylian Mbappe Ononkwa versus Argentina. Made sure that game never caught all the way to extra time. Near penalty shootout.
That's a hat trick.
Absolutely. Incredible goals on the night. So he felt that I've done my best for PSG locally. There is an interest from Real Madrid. Why don't I move to a bigger platform? Tinameka said, you may blame him, but he made a career choice. A lot of footballers will make the same choice. It's unfortunate, say, the third season, the entire Real Madrid team ain't me and performing Angie BBR. But as an individual, let me check in the numbers. No, Kanu, he had very, very good numbers. There's no way about me can say Mbappe first season in the La Liga for Real Madrid, he was a failure. You can never ever make that argument. Figures, no numbers, no, and support this argument. That in the La Liga alone, or share 31 La Liga goals plus some 3 assists. And in the Champions League, in 14 games, he scored 7 goals. And you remember, say, before last season, 2023-2024, Only Hurricane and then a joint top scorer. You remember, I think they scored 8 goals or so. And Obama Madrid in the first season, 7 goals in the Champions League. Copa del Rey, he had 2 goals. Club World Cup, he cried the last time he scored a brilliant goal with a nice assist from Ada Gule before Sombe do semi-final. It is already Mbappe numbers na Kanu. The first season, you know, in 59 appearances for Real Madrid, onya some 44 goals plus some 5 assists. Okay, can be close to 50 goal involvement in 59 appearances. That cannot be seen as a very bad performance from Mbappe. So when people say, oh, and Okoya and PSG, yes, I agree. I mean, sometimes it happens, but Seuna also was a situation more. Me also be taking the same, and this he's only done the first season. Unless we are saying in the next 2-3 seasons, Kanu, Ebia, we don't see Real Madrid coming back to win anything like La Liga or Champions League. So from where I sit, I see that by the time Obe ending the contract or pen it down with Real Madrid, the gentleman will win something, and the Madrid platform will offer him a lot of things. The here say Obey consistent with the performance or display last season. And no crampono. The reason why people see it as Adebia enye kese because we believe say the standard no above that. So what I see you ain't no I can understand, but yema gentleman no na soon enyo no. He's approaching 27 years. So what I see you, but he is at a club. A lot of people who say is the biggest in the world. Was started in the first season. In my view, individually, in my view, it was fine. Omumano, the peace of mind to continue the career. Discuss PSG success is good, and he's not the only player PSG for investing in him. And now we're free. PSG for success. Ebao Messi ni munyi na that said Daniel Bobo names. So what you say? Messi no ne name anu munyi na Kofi FM. So you say oswa and ho asem, so I can understand the sentiment and for share and all of that, but the gentleman has made a very good career choice. Mimpo and I'm in shoes ma me take the same decision. Let's allow him to build on with his career, and let's give it to PSG, and let's give credit to Luis Campos Luis Enrique himself. Ometimi assemble a team. Say this time it's not about individual player or more working together like that, and let's leave Kylian Mbappe alone.
All right,
absolutely.
Yo Mate Gofi ti yemvensi ahun na fi yankweni
say ye de na wo kan de me so say be a Sunday anopa e ba e be hwe chances no.
Sure, yeah.
But me the lineup be ma that rich ni Eugene mo. I likely say no na Chelsea for be parade against PSG on Sunday. Until that is on your screen. Na me problem kese pa goalkeeping no. goalkeeping no there. Minya nanka jogging say na beji dem. So what I say. But you are looking at Reece James possibly starting as the right back. Kukurela on the left. Adarabioyo alongside Cowell, who said the last time he's suspended. Now he's back. You know, he's likely to play. In Finfinho, Caicedo knock against Fluminense, but reports are that you're good to go into there be partner Enzo. Then Kopama, Pedro Neto, Joao Pedro, Delap is also back. No, he's suspended for the other game. So on paper it looks nice, but the point is this team strong enough to stop PSG from scoring? So person who stop PSG Kanu the first thing they say Oma Vitinha any Joao Neves ni Fabian Ruiz mo the chance to control the midfield. Then also ye duma kese pa. And you know this is Chelsea wabubo so several times at Chelsea Cup final Oma show up. So the pedigree is there. The history is there. Back in Chelsea say in finals, even if saw me underdogs, they are able to put up a very good performance. But this time, the reality is that team now Chelsea Nekobon is really on fire. Until on Sunday, we'll take time to look at where Chelsea beat Miafa to hurt PSG, and where PSG can also use to hurt Chelsea. At their Bakwa, Mariska Pe and this so Obo Gusto and now James Obo as inverted fullbacks nibi. And anytime be at Chelsea attack, then say Reece James and now say Gusto, they will run to the midfield. Now Abe actually trained in this case, the one on your screen, Reece James Eben Finfinwa. You have Toxin Adarabioyo, Levi Cowell, and Kukurea. So a switching as a Kuku anymore, then the right back will stay to make Reece, Toxin, and then Cowell. But the problem is that any of them say no one to me return here. PSG will players like Kvaratskhelia, Desiree Doué, Dembele. They can run. They have the skill. It is a big task, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anya Ukraine, as we speak, Chelsea and some 80 million pounds from the Club World Cup, which is good. So it is Anya Ukraine. Chelsea for they can go home with good money. I say anyone was a PSG team to Chelsea TV. But I'm thinking that our narrative no will change. Until Sunday we have an interesting game at hand. Okay.
No. Why now more? So now the lap and start na or start
one start. So no a suspension. Anything in a boy Christopher Nkuku.
Nkuku na start okay.
Nkuku ball right.
That is a coach in them so what Jackson's way to pa.
Say Jackson free bench by.
Because Nkuku you can say the lap numpo and start here. I didn't know improvising Nkuku was center forward ahead of Jackson. Or you proven goal scorer.
Proving? Here was as
Jackson Nancy no on one says goals
me anya modike bufu. Who say na no na make say science ni clear. Yesu unimu wo ahwena. Jackson ni de onu awonim say Chelsea for prepare for the exit. The academy will be this kabeba. So what you say? Because the position hono, you can say Delap any Joao Pedro nyina a players Chelsea for signing for that position. Into onu him say see any there or the nam 10-10. Okay. Very.
Anyway, senior young call Vema Plus as na young KT for say Udu Vema Plus Limited for wha. Omudi no makumako and 9 and a nam. Did you kind of Prostavite capsules? Prostavite capsules, no? A draw. Soviet Johnson how? Who Johnson problem be we a Bema now Johnson problem be Wawa who said Johnson and yan normal. One. Obi wa honoma yen nansora no pano adwunso bebre best sorry adwunso sa November plus dwunso kan no anka ho ntem a obadwunso agu ho November plus aka no mpo a wakogina bia badwunso otimi chima na ma Vema plus anyway drew pampan bi odwunso na chi wodwum so bema mu ye oya Verma Plus wo mo drefe ne Prostavite capsules ene beboa enti Prostavite capsules no eyema obi a pampan so no dwun so achi wadwun so wi kura no later bon se bi dribble na mo nan ho sre ho sa ni nyina no eye Prostavite capsules X Drive ene ye dro to so mienu eno ye de ba for male vitality so ye bema na wo check na wo se mema asem ne se enwie pe ya wadrane X Drive eboa ma wo mema asem ne timi wie pe ye so low sperm count any sisiyare nyina no X Drive capsules untimi achieve erection so bema be sorry na problem this is tonyom sa boy nsemu ani ade ha dwen no achi so wo mutimi de dane microphone ni ade nyina eto da so obi wo hono mo abunze erection obenya right there by nche sisi ne jana sa dum eye X Drive little capsules ye mo bia anum ka woni so ya na ha dwen so sometimes so nipa mu kasa kra na akwa problem ni ade misrew wo de pelito ni binom na nkoku utim ekuro na ababeto utrimu ni nyina na chesesa oha no etu ntwa amaman na age honam na boss no na dura ne little capsules na fe sai immune booster dinat capsules medro emamu chimatomu how bia wona mu bia no wadura ne dinat capsules ti Verma Plus vonroi ewo heba any pharmacy bia ukwa abenya bia to Verma Plus for now mo telephone number is 0244 370 702 0244 370 702 ya na wa woni tank experts ediduma tank experts tank be ho asem ne kan tank ay store munsuo tank ay store fuel tank ay dey fish pond sa tank ni nyina ye wo ho tank expert o say leakage bi no wanya to nsafre wo no mra meboa wo mo plastic tank na baby a cracky to nsafre wo ma be so ne kama e de amana sa dane mu wo mo de omadwuma mu de nyina ne say tank me mo brand bi din me shanim go kroma de just obo brand bi say nim na zo say tank wa wo kan da bi obi a woni company ni ade ba wo de no me say tank a wo store store nsu ofie ye si wiem na nsu gum no o how bi aba hu bia no obetumi afre tank expert for nwumre ya ina from ni wadi nkomo afa ho o say e advisable say nka na abosumi nsia bia no o tank a wo store nsu de o say nka wo wash mu clean mu kama nanso es ade esen wiem obeda ko clean mu but omo de madwuma no frɛ omo na omo memma omo de plastic chop boxes aba enti wo hia plastic chop box ahodi wom pa de ma oba kusuku a one tank expert for nin komo filling station for awodo na managers amotime nka misre mo se mo tanks na mo stone so no fault bia ba ho a tank expert edwuma no we are young girl obeso wura fish farming mu penyina obeso wura fish farming mu ba cho fish pond na be no o from o meet me the tank ni bi aba beto am nan mu kama na fe watumi da start na bibia e kama empo so e bi da dakra na o metumi aba beye o metwi nso ndi bia tum na je say aye kama tank expert tank ho repairs installation water tank obeso be install ma wo madwuma eno no enti Ghana ha be bia wo bia no mo so from o meba o me nationwide o mo operate nationwide be bia wo bia no one tank expert for enin komo e 0546 220 009 0546 220 009 yan wetwa ejadu bites ensan papa ejadu bites ekura boys ni mu these days ejadu bites ama anka jese sam ready e bia na anka nyuma yebasa wolu so appetite ma didi ho eden amawa yan wetwa ejadu unim nsano mu nko ade a ejadu bites utwa kakra beboa Susanso boni bia ni akire nya cent ne tipa bia wa akire nti ya no ahye nso eye nsapa herbs ni wom p correct wom pa enti ya no watwa ejadu bites pola mante mo sene di kanfo ejadu bites ajeze esemenhia twabi na da yie twabi na didi yie twabi na fa o match so yie what you say twabi na ntutu yare kokko ni ade obi a libido akodi akire utwa ejadu bites a o honam no esori kenya no homa wo timi say yes o yo ba ana wo ye bema atenka wo mu eno eye ejadu bites o de puani kuku ni nyina beko Chese gono ene yare nketenkete ni akese a ede ne ho agim no herbs na ewom no ekwa ko treat o eye ejadu bitters enti sport bia drinking sport ana pub bia no obetumi akotwa wo ejadu bitters e wo hudura so pe ejadu bitters 0244 674927 dodo bia pe bia no afresa number no 0244 674927 and 0549 646276 na one empenifo at the telephone zone come on. All right, and yentanimre
And sana lubina shano manabo. And some pain no.
Amuzu bitters.
What's it?
Amuzu bitters.
Amuzu bitters. Twaso.
Apomode mapadie enoane hepa plus mixture. Apomode mapadie enoane hepa plus mixture.
Unia, heavy and a black smokes mixture no.
Malaria dronana.
Ane, say an answer. Ubeje the same name wife nina ye tested positive. Aye num bi no. Say a cool malaria morning nina. Am yina negative. Adie ho.
One ma waye hepa plus mixture no. And what do we suaba?
Cynthia.
I was a immune system. Aya strong debia. Antipavi.
A support to immune system no.
Na plasmox no so to malaria no good. Malaria symptoms. At say etipaye. Afia wanu mu atoɔ ahoɔmmerɛ no mu saa. Achakura 4 days na pavi and the plasmox mixer. One no to malaria na sekura. Anya sa dia ko hu doctor. Fra 0542 778572 and 0542 807907. Magie dure di pa. Pavi plasmox. And hepa plus nina. A painful about more manufo. And kwada woni mfie du mienu kan. Our pharmacist and herbal shop.
FDA aje dweden kra to yatum.
Hey, opani. Mashusha wache. Sa perfect series books here. Oma me koto obi ma me ma no. O wajajai. Aboa wo mo se wo to make kan kama. Wo kabrofo. Na nkontabu akra de ejajai.
Wonderful. Mr. Ghana for GAJ perfect series. Atumo no de jai. No de animdifo and a tre wo nwoma bia. Our crèche, nursery, any KG, books bia bi. And our science, creative arts, maths, RME, history, coloring, computing, OWAP, nina. Every basic 1, equasi basic 6. English, every basic 1, equasi junior high school. Ne bane combine so o nina bi. English nom and maths nom. Me say books bia ni wa. Perfect series, any bi. Na GS, any naka. And so I'm approver. Into a battle bia koto bi maneba.
Hey, and na say we there. So ko bi kura betumi akotu akoton. Amani students o.
Na enu kura de. What table no say hwi wo mo sa set mock exams, terminal exams, and midterm exams. At the mass school so a here wo mo a atufo nko aputuoja station ho a enkran dance mine first stop any omamu ba bia ye tonton books bia for 0243 299938 and 0540 755 465. Perfect series.
Your world's future is secured.
Amanfwe, Edroye Herbal Center, they are the Fufro Biabo. Edroye Herbal Center, Edumekua or the Obuasi Bitters, Eba, Yeman, Esa, Amanfo, Yari, Emomubu, Atopa, 5,000. I was at the Obuasi Gringo Bitters, and so by Amanfo Etubusono, what the Ensafu Frobiaba, a ginger and some, your friend Obuasi 442 Leke. Obuasi 442 Leke, a ginger and some, Yadinu Bra, any Hama, Afra, and I yade Ayeb. Bomadianema Musankabi, we are Bema Namunuma Ubabu Atopa 10,000. Emano Sunuma, Omubati de Sansuna, and Mema Sunuma, Ubedi Ache. Bomadianema Musanka, Obuasi Bitters for ginger, Nibi, a Obuasi 442 Leke, a ginger and Sayadi, and Lubra, any Hama Afra near Yaye. Bomadianema Musankabi, Onumwa, a Bayo Humajumaye, Omo wants to see Ayawoya, over menstrual pains. Bema Edren, you went to me in the Enna, Bomadianema Musanka, Obuasi 442, Obuasi 442, Aya Obuasi Bitters for ginger, our Mode Abba, any drinking sport, beer, Eche and Weshia, our Omaganemu, Obuasi 442 ginger, Obuasi 442 liquor, Numbi, Nebu Atopa 10,000, and say, and Yama paying for, and Yama and my Oma menu for, and then Yama and Mo Francois only feeding water.
Papa, me better sauce. So, Boisses, we need be a chemical. Mama, me different flavor from the same block. Boissy bitters, boissy gringo, boissy for tous les compliments. We a special 3-1.
bra ne de kwani ombeka bia yente ase ye beji esika
ka wakoma to yem na nkrofo am so mo ye bada ye be kire mo nyansa
aha boss ni nie
oh chale munya abutre akwanto ba akoda bia no story yente ase ye beji esika
yente ase
na bia
minua e de asem jama ye twumodi o
bra tie bi mayo
akwanto ba ko efese ekọ ye tua hu ska da bia no ho nsem foforo
ene mo kama koma ntumu yem na magye nkwa na ba me kan full time travel consult and recruitment limited amamo ye de akwanto hu dwuma nyina na ye genu ATGAD ye bo manfo mo mutu kwanko nkura hodo bebre so ebi ne Canada UAC Germany UK Netherlands Japan Dubai Kuwait Qatar Saudi Arabia Jordan guess what Krobe ne wo witrim fa wo how no dadwe nyina beto full time travel consult and recruitment limited so na ye be boa ama wo botaye na abam sanso na ye saye birth certificate passport marriage visa student visa tourist visa visit visa work permit open work permit hotel booking appointment date booking air ticket and reservation any afofro bebrebe ye di eduma abra efini nkikawa bia eni ye wo flexible payment onto betime abaye office na ne ye bedi nkomo na bibia be go tru ama hwehwe ye na kyekwan wo Kumasi so for life complex road abra watra JP filling station wa anase One Angels Academy premises sanso na betime afre 050-416-1729 and 053-289-3025 full time travel consult and recruitment limited ya need a so wa kwantuma ne ha
na den na mefu emu ho sania meti epusui
ma mehwefu ne kura wo akomni nchiremu wonti na P phones and accessories in Ghana ya wo phones with say Infinix, Itel, Samsung, Tecno, Nokia phones, Huawei, Kiss tablet, LG, HTC any phones bia wunim bia na P phones and accessories yankwana obeto phone we aso ya na se wo de kona unya problem a wo de ba ma yesie kama esa de mount ubehu na P phones and accessories ewo adum Kumasi yene Ezra FM ena edi hwanimu adum hwabio yene Asida House ena edi hwanimu adum PZ yene Hello FM ena yeye adjacent Techimanso yene Techima ahimfie no ena edi hwanimu Medina yewo Medina Zogo Junction New Mekong Road Tamelenso yewo Abuabo Station Kasua yewo Tekwadi Station sewo pe baako ato ana wo pe duduo etu akoton no be 0245 777-702 ana 0247-048-114 na P phones ana hope of quality phones and accessories.
Mema etiefo nyina akwaba ba Amuzu Herbal Clinic na midiedrobia ba yefra no Amuzu P Herbal Mixture eyedura ebua ima eni mema nyina na oba pampa no ohye efi na seba no obehia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture oba insio basa egu no ono so behia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture oba bi a otiemie na se ne hene pa di ono so insawansawa agi na kosokuma boso ono so behia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture oba otiemie na junso no pampan pa no ohye edi akireba ono so behia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture minka se junso bia ensensio ba se ojunso na se ne color no eni e darkish more yellowish na pampa no ohye omu a ekire me se ekikaye eya ba ojunso no mu enti pa Amuzu P na no mu e die na chika sei anase uhunam na ya ono so nkopa Amuzu P nonom bema so a otiemia ojunso emu papa ye ono so behia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture bema bu ha ojunso wie na bi akam obehia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture junso ade junso a oti de kakra se ugunsuo na se ya nko na otia uhia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture ensese bema junso na moja di akireba enti bema junso na junso moja di akire no kopa Amuzu P no mu na sa ni na mfiri ho bema na junso ebon kan uhia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture obi se doc eya na nso totoro efri bema na oba se bi chim kakra na abegu ano white uhia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture insawa agi bema na aboso uhia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture se ba se uhwe aba no emu ya uhia Amuzu P Herbal Mixture obi se doctor emehwe ano anhono mesrew enye hwe wa ahono nyina na enkwe baba so mu ati mo hwe ahono enti bɛrima ne hwe aho no onko pa amuzu pi no ne nyina twetwe nko obi sɛ doctor medware wi a na me hu nyina ya me hene ase ahwi apia gu me so bɛrima wo sa ha nyina no obehia amuzu pi heba mixture doctor amuzu we bijunso wi a na sɛ junso ne bi tamayase tamayase the same amuzu pi no ene ese edi se adwuma no upe doduo na atudi a ewo heba shop biara mo ewo pharmacy drugstore any heba shop biara bi wo ho se doduo pa na upe tudi a no ba yaso ye na otafun hia so amuzu junction be moro market no tafun hia so amuzu junction be moro market so kumasi a no akodani heba misi heba pedan ko mu tu bi senton bi akra mu ko kanshi dragle mu bi sana na bo wache Kingswalk repash na tinatet upe amuzu puse mi se bi afra mi na 0247 776743 0247 776743 amuzu p heba mixture mauji hiochalo
ensana nubinasha no manabo ensa ben no
amuzu bitters
wose
amuzu
bitters twaso
right yakwaba no nkro no akasima mienu na abo pepepe yento aso stories wa high bible discuss ofie but yawa amuzu aso ye ne de yenka mu se ne garlic do no amuzu garlic bitters no papa amuzu garlic bitters garlic ni boire mu akwa yensentrene akwa kre ntini ni mu strade na amama bi age abosu bia be free ona afi moja etumi akwa ba eba ne sa ohumia ne sisi so kama eba ne sa wo pressure ne ba form kama ebe dan normal usuga no oye hu adwuma kama inti garlic bitters yi me kan form akope bitonom na improve vision enu achi so be san aboa ama chese sciatic pains ni nyina no atwam so sciatic pains oya ona otifri wo to ase ba 19 no eye hu adwuma kama obi a ontumi na ansumi a chene no na dura ne amuzu garlic bitters edroi enyanwono obogu mu akama na chese ekoyesa na obi a wo jonsomu haw because amuzu garlic bitters no emma o urine flow no etumi kama pa enti pebi tonom na afa nyoma enkoye emma o heba shop biemu ana o de frɛ Dr. Amuzu 0247 776743 0247 776743 na afa Dr. Amuzu eni wuni telephone so enkomo. All right, yen ready messages na afa yanko yanimwe. Salim Abubakar so chai na nwumre you try good evening. Kwame enso say on my high. In fact we nyina Telegram messages no our platform no so. Joe Karika of Bibiani Jumper Enterprise. Osei, please good evening please. Any signing for my darling club Manchester United? Joe Karika, the answer no a big no. Obia mayo. Adada fona ni Matheus Cunha pe. Ya mobo ya mobo enyoma nkoye season so enche bia na ebe hyase amanfo ahyehyɛ wo mu team. Just imagine pass and ko pray hu je Europa League ya anka in less than 1 month time any PSG ebe both match UEFA Super Cup ko me ye papa enti no anje Bible crase je be si bia fast da manyame se ye nim se na ebe yi afre mguase mu because Madrid mu na eje 4 yi Bayern mu na eje 2 yi Bayern crade say or the 9 against just na me aduma kwasi ada egofo ezu hu ze omuso koji o ze ebeye ni su wow enti players ne de nyame no mukre no mo mai de ba no kwepa ne say PSG ka ye Europa League ne kushia wo mo a ko me praye ko me die dem me ka bibia ka PSG o metimi a United team obe 10 na me ka chiro amori mo bolo mboyi ko me say papa okay na player baako former Super Eagles player bi meba ne story no so ne story no me de pa in football no bi the football na bobra bi the football a page busuya waja se bi the football gina yewa brabom omo de eliminate poverty eba busua ni mu. And one of them Mobi Oparaku. Mobi Oparaku are representing Nigeria in 1998 FIFA World Cup. According to him, Krano, how senior selection Krano mysterious. Alright. Anani Okunsu Kojo Chromoso text pause a fantastic back up. Alright, that's Bibre. Na yen share messages ni bi so ha. Ebi ewo yen Facebook live stream na Bibre. Na Uncle Mo, metending catch papa from USA. And all the message if you're Uncle Mo, good evening, Kanu and the sports crew. It's been a while. Who said Chelsea in Nijidie? Chelsea is already world champions. Chelsea 2, PSG 1. Ovi. Ghana Hamuni Nijidie. The only one America hono. And we follow Chelsea team now who said, no money. Eti Chelsea nyehu obayi Chelsea be win 2-1 ti Uncle Mo ye chia on wife name kwada nyina nyame akwesi. Good evening Mr. Kanu and your committee crew. Real Madrid, better luck next time. I extend my greetings to my only mom Enokia free of Bushain. Okay, Dunkwa. Also here from my Yamfuro settlement. Okay, Thomas Doche or Mr. Kanu. Ekekevo coming Sunday ebeye putu. Chelsea is going to discipline PSG rough. And the scoreline is 2-0 in favor of Chelsea. Benji in Fences area. Our enemies will cry on Sunday. PSG will score them fala. Greetings, Honorable Wisdom Osei Buama Ukumkom. We'll see Felix Jesse Boateng. Good evening, Otec Sports. You are the best pause in the world. My greetings to my lovely girl, Mary Asume, inside Achimchia. Please, my name is Kwabna Jesse. Okay. Filippo Kwabrika same. I'll say, please update me on Kotoko and Manchester United latest transfers. Greetings to my daughter, Frimpong Manswe Chan Felix. And name Auntie. I'll say, name Auntie Mary of Jeninso. Okay. Crespo Fufu. I told you that PSG would demolish Real Madrid yesterday and just come to pass. Who is next? Chelsea is next on the list. They will smell hot pepper on Sunday. Greetings to Owusu Bempa of Inshiaiso and lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodua, JFK. Gabriel, no story. No story from Atonsu. Can only we Liverpool face PSG to toe to toe, but the rest of the teams PSG scored them woto. Liverpool toe to toe. No send penalties in the map PSG to me the winning here. Liverpool mum there. Nature ding. Starboy, I'm enjoying the show at Ahafumim Airport. I'll say congratulations to PSG for your massive victory against Real Madrid yesterday. You see if Idris, good evening. Watching you live from Nebehi. Congrats to PSG, but I'll say I fear about this PSG team can score this Chelsea team by 7-0. Greetings to Asumje Hine Fast Food. Okay. Alfred J. Good evening, Mr. Kanu and his crew. Nanaya from Infensia Sakraka. You can please do first. I'll say, can you please do first 11, both PSG and Chelsea? I want to know how many Chelsea players will get in. Zope combined 11 of PSG in Chelsea. Abdulatif Leneka. I'll say, I'm watching you live inside Sabunzongo. In fact, PSG have shown that they are the best club in the world. Luis Enrique has shown Alonso that he is a master. Next is the talkative Chelsea. PSG will give it to them 2-2. Oheneba Bafo Che Jr. Good evening, Kanu. Please, I'm listening and watching you live inside Dominace off Asante Bakwai Road. Please, more updates on Manchester United transfers. Ken Sugar. Thank you, Mr. Kanu. I really appreciate your work. You always push my sorrows when I listen to you since I lost my parents. Oh, Charlie. Oh, Kafra. Where they shedding pa. Teacher emphasize Afukukum. Listening live inside Afukukum. Hey, Madrid. But I'm still a die-hard fan. More fire. Emmanuel Nanabedu. As I swear, trust me, PSG will score Chelsea more than 4 goals. Okay. Enoch Eddie Frankenstein is still. I think Otoko can also organize a football match and name it as maybe a 2-4 Cup and play it to mark the beginning of every league season, just as what Barca and Arsenal have been doing. Okay, Enoch Edwin Frankenstein Estate. Emmanuel Nanabedu. Watching live from Dunkwachichire, PSG will score Chelsea more than 4 goals. Trust me. Michael Sechere, Ozim, it's not true. Let's say the truth. Chelsea cannot beat this PSG side at this particular time, despite me being a Barcelona fan. PSG is on top for now. Kwamina Acidity for Achensua. I was a champion. Can I'm watching live from Achensua. Okay, Achisco for no. A chamunina name. Kwamina Cancer from Eduaben. I was hey Madrid. Is this performance they are going to show in this season? Apia Michael says Chelsea will win the cup. Remember 2012 and 2021 Champions League finals. Okay. Abbas Zachary is what saying now boy Abbas your boy Abdul Fosu Malik. El Mansour fantastic sports show. Benjamin Apia, Benito shoes. Wow, Benito, Charlie. Benito so it's here live in the numero shop. Oh. Benito. Yes, Benito shoes. El Pancrono. Oyababe TSC from Oshizongo TSC Pancrono Main Street. No, on the shop. No, on ye Ghana and Pabua. Aha, before we do Kodia Jansi on no. No. My ancient name Benito, me adane pa or heavy. Benjamin names and Dinia Benjamin appear. Me Benito na minim. Benito of Benito shoes. Charlie. Ya chaone workers ni na enumere Benito. Papa Sly. Ose I love Mr. Kanu no text pulse. Oh Charlie yes we awesome ya da pa. Handsome in Tintin Hans. All the best of luck, Black Queens, in tomorrow's game. Greetings to all the staff of Sunyani Municipal Hospital. John Quasin, my name is Ache, my boy. I love Chelsea. Akwesi was taxi driver. Yesterday I was shocked. I thought it was a dream. The time I realized it was reality. In fact, PSG made me felt uncomfortable yesterday. Wishing Real Madrid better luck next time. Akwesi was taxi driver. Georgia Samoa, good evening. I'm watching live inside at Jamesu. And Rahim Rankin, or say Mayola, any day man for the friend or Kintampo Taguana City. Good evening, my Mr. Kanu and your sports crew. Now the final has been settled, and PSG is going to win this Club World Cup for the first time, for the first time ever in the history of football. All right, Mayola, I say in Team Paul Donko, Dubai, also share live. Greater Santo. Don't forget Barca has already done what PSG has done to Madrid. Okay. Zach Nation or say Hala Madrid. Oyibo Boatin from neighboring watching live. PSG. The unstoppable force. Okay. Wazinga Balama or say Real Madrid for near Funufo. Oh, Charlie. Madrid there. Won't mean Kazanjiro. Last obechi team crowd support no was send bet 3 and 4 no ajiweni so. We Chelsea 1 PSG 0 best sports show is live here at Indianapolis Kumasi Town also Kesben Junction. Pedro Medina Cruz eno ya ne di odiaba eno no. We from Francis Emisa I say hi. Okay, also hi. Deborah Kofi Wong nipa na nano otro tum say and man ko you pibi na dim ko sad the same thing to me catch was a trap or mode ba be defraud man for aka mboa nti we dia gra o mode be defraud or the number cross account who does that yaw sebe amekoma himfie or see great show all right yaw da say ya chia one colleagues amowo opposite Kandahar Sport or ewa meko Malik Ousu good evening from Kumasi Asafu please. Let me hear from you about transfers of Man City. Keep up the good work. All right. Zach Nation was say, "Oh, Madrid." And Co-Kerosene Akokwa Mo also share live. Real Madrid has disappointed us. Or Chani wife. Okay. John Quasin, John Jen, my candidate. Samuel Asari. Good evening, Mr. Kanu. I'm enjoying your show inside a great Kromwasi news site. More updates from Chelsea. But Sunday, Chelsea 3, PSG 1. Asari Samuel ewo Kromwasi news site ena ode we aba. Okay, yentwa yejuma die nso wa he. Na me ka about Nigerian footballer your friend Mobi Oparaku. Me kind interview awaye no oche how footballers ya boa no amanetimi ahwe na busua yie. na I'll say before the 1998 World Cup a course of France no now on your part of the squad no can stand by for no into a ball friendly match. I think that was the last friendly match at Omodeko tournament no. So just like what happened to Jerry Akaminko in 2014 prior to Brazil no.
Yes.
A bit to some players on Nigeria team nimu. Last match no and Augustin Eguavon on player B Jerome Shakboke omunya injury was a match nimu into the Everton and into also one a protocol officer and Becca Chen say Grachi Boabua hu na nyema ya yama also Becca as a chen hotel hono ono awanye also catch no class say e be start match no omo be bo first match Nigeria versus Spain no catch no so be start it was starting game no boy na free second match no kono o man fixing the BM there but after tournament no omo gi appearance fee of $50,000 each in 98 that appearance fee nyane appearance fee $50,000 any appearance fee omo gi and or say 10,000 there or the dasi $10,000 or the dasi or
the sorting for see nam diaso na homa hunu soro nam diaso na homa hunu soro ntino
na ye wo mo 7 no emma 6 ono kwa ne be ma odam ti akwa say be ma no adeso ani sini so o say ofri a very poor home ni mami nibi ni papa nibi enko ye kura like poor pa o enti o de 10 no sort penifo na ya ni wie na 40 aka no de ba fie o be hwe ni nuan mo ma ni nyina ma obi awie university from nyina 6 aka ni nyina ono wan go school boy no ko boy no o de be hwe ni nuan ma no nyina ma obi awie university so or that football I see because a true football and a money nya sika ultimately yi na busu ya so buy $40,000 no or the be see fie e ma ne papa and or the aka hwe ni nua no nyina from school bia obi level obi adru bia no or toa no so ama ne ko wie university and he feels to say what football has done for him and in the family no e ya there so the boy up till now and you can only say owakumapa yes you go biji mo de le wo mo ni bazawara de chele bi de ko we nam de ko to cars ni ade but o kai be bi free e hwe situation na busu ya wom e decide say sika no on fancy si ono nkwa no
or the benefit
and at least almost every other person want to boost them a graduate because of only footballer or boy mobi or paraku the 98 mo am France 98 mo kaiser or paraku on asem
me check here see when you 48 years yes still we share the nyini biasa nyini biasa but or the busiano and na say me your examples be Ghana I'm telling you football ama efie bi masesa na there was one particular one maybe I don't have family no permission to say it so but na me close to them and I'm a witness here maame ne papa a chese all throughout their lives so my bre maame ni say na table su no me ya no motonton but I mean, I'm titi on my room, the PPM cranny be as I say Ghana ha cry, we could a degree crown I ask him. It is still a no more wedding. But one of Nissans entered in football, one said that when new sroopy so, but at least North Africa or Kakra, no Akofa Asia or Kakra near the end in Mukakra Kanu today. Ebusiane shebre nyina sister so what you say and it will be na we say abrantie ni kosia bansoro na obi movie ne maame ne papa no free baabi omote e de kwa abansuru nim na day na maame ne papa ye bo mama ne se o omo ba no za brofu bi be ye bibi wo ho nti no ye de omo ko hotel bi na papa no onu ti bibi kakra down ne ba no so no na o show bibi so be bo football ana ne ade so on the day na gathering ne course so asori mpanimfo ba e no mo say maame asemasi papa asemasi ifi si he nyina Awurade Nyankopɔn na mo ba asemasi so se onfa mamo na mo metene mu nyima home kopim se Nyankopɔn beto ne nsa afrem papa emuni ya no da fom maame emuni ya no da fom na fia mamfo tears of joy. This thing is a real story, but unfortunately papa no I think about 2 years ago and then nyame to ne nsa frɛ no nti yakoye ye kamane ade it's there who say maybe one day I will see a pet time now
celebrity
for
now omode football last busuya
make kamechre
e obi muso on omode bo akohwie
enu so wo ba
football bo akohwie sikapa omunsem
papa
akohwie ni ade a ti bebe no so later on but club licensing department no de bibiaba na club licensing manager Esmemens HS omo schedule for inspection of clubs no womo facilities there's a biomobom home matches and omo training grounds omo de aba na omo sha say from Friday July 11th which is a china omo Volta region ti Volta region a china no omo ko Kanu Heart of Lions Hoho United, Home Stars, Rain Masters, and a Wafa omo facility omo ko inspect. Na easy sir. Ovi.
Sir.
But I know that Kanu is close to Hoho. And a Home Stars who are Akachi and Amoy. Omoy.
I also know Akachi.
And a Rain Masters.
Akachi are all stars. And I have to
Home Stars. Where Home Stars?
Where Home Stars?
Okay. No Akachi. And no make Rain Masters. No man say call Wafa. Techina now. Now for Saturday, omaba Greater Accra. To make Vision through demo Great Olympics, Police Nationals FC, Golden Cake, Atram Divisa, Nagod FC, Great Ambitions FC, Inter Allies FC, Nania FC, Dreams FC, and Accra House of Folk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 clubs from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. No more.
Greater Accra.
You see, busa we now because of quality of work. I was somewhere. I was inspecting 12 football clubs facilities or Chinankwaa dia. It means that we watch our baby at 10 minutes old.
Unless it be 2 or 3 or 4 of them may use the same
facility. Sure. All right. Now for Sunday, 13th July, no, Omeko Eastern Region. Now there are 4 clubs: Kofodia Sempefi, Okwawu United, Port City, and a Golden Warriors. Port City crowd this year. This a type of visit to Omoko matches. Nibi Port City. Timba Kopano no. Port City. Staunches no video game. And have a Monday, July 14, Upper East and Northern regions or Omeko. Normal clubs no. Borga All Stars, Karela United, Real Tamale United, Tamale City, and a Northern City FC. Tuesday, 15th July, Northern and Upper West, T Sankara Nationals, Yape United, TX Exponential FC, and Awa Power FC. Wednesday, 16th July, Omeba Buno East, DBB United, Young Apostles, Victory Club Warriors, Techiman Liberty Youth, and 11 Wonders. 17th July, be Yawa Dinena Wachu Pepeno. Omeksa Buno East wa. Buno region. Omeko Adriana Stars Doma, not Doma Unity, Brekum Chelsea, Brekum Arsenals, KAC Academy, and a Big Team United. For that I know, say, Adriana ne Doma Unity ne be use the same facility. The 2 Brekum clubs no be use the same facility. Now for KAC no, now for Maba Big Team. to go as a more comedy can start to but I'm just on start to a Diana. I'm be your okay. Friday, 18th July, Echina Week, Ashanti Region, Ash Gold FC, Obuase, Park Academy, Ebony FC, Future Stars, Nations FC, and Asante Kotoko. Asante Kotoko, the Mze, Baba Yara Stadium, the idea. When you use it, 7 ministers over here.
Say, I was so mutimi Yansana Kotoko, Astati Africa, and then Go Stars Astati.
Because, Echina Week. Echina week there's on bar the state of facility in the area on me reject.
Say Echina usually we say we a first trip to your mobile areas on be identify say aha to see any amount time say
fire. Now for Saturday 19th July on me call Western North and we be any Gold Stars any Sefi All Stars and be any Sefi Asafo and on me call 20th July ebe kwesiada ebe na watching ambeko Western Region Samatex in Superman Fidelity so we now so body same or
and Supon Matisse so mbeba dunkwa.
Oh okay.
Division 1 no mbeba no dunkwa.
Na fe Mediema any Rose Park. Mediema so Rose Park any na Otakwa. Na Monday 21st July no Western Region and also meko Basake Holy Stars, Second 11 Wise, Sky FC, Elmina Sharks, Ebusuan Dwarfs, UCC Youngsters. Now for Tuesday 22nd July no I soccer intellectuals in Swedro All Blacks and was Central Region. Enti Swedro class was Central. Enti omunina sanebe. Media no problem with the quality of work I remember the late Mr. Pobi. Maybe accuse you more say or accuse you the late Jaula. Say I'm the pick up on the bar omunya butrenya inspection ye. A tambo DNA a contribute bucket ni muni adia omo muzi we the best start league na pitches na all right so I know idiot here na dance park and be host to 2025 champion of champions clash on Sunday August 31 Kotokoni Gold Stars no be dance park. Oh, okay. And run kwesi do birthday o. And ya nya information no. Oh, what eh? Oh, za me dey mante.
I am so cry man.
Na early na GF4 a flyer.
Oh, okay.
The wishing.
And
I say chairman as o G League we wate din bi say.
Na go ye de.
E bi say o so me kikan hu mi hu say yes no me because Africa ni ade so.
It's almost sign players.
And I mean, who says something, Eduku no my UND kama. So, Guso since but I was say, Chairman Kwesi do ne.
But it's like Gold Stars are sign, but I want to so major player be kwana.
Oh, my just said Charles Jemfi Kamara is on Swako Mediana, and on the contract ni we
yes.
Who's at a point now they were reports who beat me about Kotoko by say Waku PM Ediana.
So Frediana about Kotoko about Gold Stars and also Uncle Back. Okay.
Say Nino that's one.
You understand Babofu.
Sir.
Later Babofu cry. From Pomans in time, you know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. NT champion of champions ne Kobe Bieni August 31. Oh, okay. Our then about my informers decision.
Omobono Bibieni mom.
Yeah, dance park to host 2025 champion of champions.
On say a beer by that time no more ye Babayara pitch no adwuma gidigidi for the Africa. Who's African best starting in September. Inti be just say around August 31st maybe almost a war. Pitch ne ho in particular ni other areas omo ye ho adwuma and as I say champion of champions no movie Kotoko ne Gold Stars nyina kwa Accra so a be some way bi maybe the next option bit me Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex but to get the crowd and the excitement dance park
very ideal location.
But
yeah, mama
champion say champion of champion ideally I was say neutral ground.
Sure, yeah.
Yes, neutral ground. I mean world over even baby pray about neutral ground so that now we say there ye bono baby ni a obvious say Ebema Gold Stars advantage.
Sure.
BBM in terms of support ne bibia mu tika omunya no neutral ground se bia na mo de akọ takwa emu kotoko de wo de ko bibia be ba kakra wo de ko takwa na obo na kakra
ebe ku echiri kakra se kotoko yo okay dia
o se bia said that Kofi Chiremu no by then I'm sure say Kumasi Sports Stadium no be Baba Yara be beat omdo sabe keka. And then 2 I was on venue be a closer to the two teams no ebia Obuasi for instance so Obuasi be fit enough Obuasi should be the right play because Obuasi ben Kumasi e ben bibiani aha but ebia omo hwe ne say obo no bibiani a numbers are benya no e better chance obo no Obuasi.
Yes,
you get it because go visit okay the last time na Kotoko bibiani na
and the echinye kra ni hu echinye ni hu
the last away match Akotoko di ko bibiani a
draw no
ko ball draw na go bibaya hu se mebiani look at the numbers
that time no kra no Uzana Go Stars for no crap so mchire se Karela defeat no kra no na se alowa omayi kakra till now that Omaji League omode kwa Africa
about the first game of the season.
Absolutely. Beba baby eni agine me ho be hiti kama pa
Kofi de wo pe baby eni na akọ around that time.
Oh they say baby eni
they say the game ne ko baby eni.
But we see for the FA to confirm venue no. Echrese o ma consult both clubs amomu nyina agiato because first flyer no me na date venue kan so if Kotoko is okay say Kotoko so be fan say I mean champion of champions fine Kotoko gia but who say I mean do baby we share the general good of the game the excitement and they say Kotoko ni Go Stars and so antibody so right and a Go Stars and so bibia kuya they will come and play in Kumasi. They will need the Kumasi people to support. And you know, let's take advantage of that to kind of build a certain mutually beneficial relationship between the two clubs ahead of Africa campaign on Bebon Kumasi. No? I think
about 3 days ago, no, we formed a committee for champion of champion way. Dr. Tony Obin and a Dano. And Kofi wa nipa Mr. Wosenata FA Cup committee okaho and omode Kwasedu kaho and omode Akoto Kotoko administrator no and then account yes me GDS bia committee ni nyina tena se na omu chusu say omu bebo no bibie ni
yeah but according to the GFA communications no omu chere say the GFA's 5-member planning committee chaired by Dr. Tony Obin, finalized Dance Park as the venue after careful assessment of logistics, fan access, and readiness to host a high-profile match. Okay, preparations are underway to ensure the stadium meets the necessary standards for such a nationally televised event.
Okay,
and to almost logistics, fan access and readiness. You get it? Readiness no. I'm saying Baba Yara to see based on explanation I made earlier. No. Logistics, of course. Say Baba Yara any readiness or logistics no krana any possible. And a fan access, of course, BBN just like the
yes.
Kotoko be too quite in numbers from Kumasi to BBN.
Yes.
And BBN for Nankasa drum numbers from around Sefi na ba. Kotoko for no so Sefi be kwai Sefi asanwin so Sefi anwia so e betwama ko go so se go so stretch no kwa kuku no be ko
ni hwidiem ni ade nyina.
And then from Ebuakwa to BBN so no Kotoko for nkwa. I feel they make sense, but that's that one team menya home advantage. Wrong.
And okay, ade ba kwa na CAF Kanu omo ya na manfo asoda. So omo champion of champion no. Omo bon wo ye kan say kra and ko mka Super Cup. Ye bon wo de win Champions League ne home. And he say why always be at the Champions League no. On na ye win CAF omo Super Cup no. Nipa mu de obeje Champions League no ho den chen de obeje CAF Confederation Cup na wo say kobo Super Cup e woni home nti ebema no double advantage hwe say the last has score your friends who say has in Zamalek
no bonu
Kumasi wa ha no moje e na has eje Confederation Cup omo call Nigeria omo ne enyimba that time enyimba of form I think on board draw kra at the end of the 90 minutes no mo board draw sama mo board extra time so nti ade ba kwa media to me na me hu say champion of champion and I say super cup there ka unya ni neutral ground na wo a ka bebo but based on the reasons so mo de my Go Stars at least o mo ne kotoko e be create atmosphere bia e bebo pa na hu say o mo so rivalry ewo mo ntem enye ntokwa so enye but on the field any there yeah the manage the rivalry between Go Stars and
mo compete pa all right like Kingston akan sembi e ba so ba wafu zombie no under 20 championship ne shase ne Ghana in Nigeria ne te ya no Ghana she first go through Aziz Misbah but late in the game and Abdullahi Muhammad eteka Emma the Flying Eagles of Nigeria and the game no end they 1-1 ewo the Ghana man Soccer Center of Excellence pram but bro pram also no kakra
oh penny pitch nya akono pitch nya akono
no like we share environment now it was a local football environment
you see as ne de da ho say ye adwen si ye ni ye pa ne ye si wa ke ho ye nice place so but we get tough you mujina so
you have true tough
as true tough cry na say
no me feel say TV coverage na di ehwa mo kakra was tournament na menye so even first half ni say o mi do stage na fe ma biem network ne te koya and second half no na almost am be twa to aso ma ni ade a they say if no ne afa
grass
we grass
we nya
na say we grass there na pitch ni
we grass
okay
so we twa no
mo sha die you awa
da be ya strutef awa
boy mi hwe bi o
ya strutef
na bacho I say for GFA they released by say Desmond Ofe they say on
o mo ye ni say owie tournament we I know betting is every one
okay all right so game ni and 1-1 no senate but ochina so Black Queens be sia kan Black Queens ebo e de tia Mali no eye Emano Afcon no na yen coach Kim Last Bioke Jirin as ni the other name there mani wan shana so be you yenti no
I expect a tough game. It's a good team, especially they are good in the attack. So it's going to be difficult for our defenders. But in the same time, I believe that we are a better team. We will really do everything we can to win and to take the 3 points.
Okay. I know any someone what they are to job, but FA president, but Nancy Amo, a player for the Black Queens. One also Akasa ahead of the game.
Ghanaians should expect to win from the Queens because we are going all out and all in to get the 3 points so that we can qualify from the group stage.
Okay. Ketokreku FA president was very hopeful say Ghana Ochina Ebedin Kunim El Mali Foso.
I think we have quality. I think that the pre-tournament fever would have been wiped out as a result of the first game. Obviously, there were some nerves going to your first game. A lot of these players are quite new to the WAFCON. You see players like Comfort and Co. or having their first stint at this level of the game. So once the first game is out of the way, I think that psychologically they'll be okay for the second game. And they knew they were playing against the defending champions. So obviously, again, they have to give them some amount of respect. But against Mali, we also have to play to win. I think that the game will be open, and that's where our quality will show. I'm happy that the girls are very focused, and we are looking forward to this all-important game.
All right, so Keto Kreku near Tinenka. Now to Larry Kingston, former Black Stars midfielder. I say Kudus. Neni kwanza mko Tottenham. No se mko team beat Chelsea.
For me, I think it's one step in his career. Tottenham is among the top 4. West Ham always struggle. So for me, I think it's a one step in his career. I was expecting him to go to bigger clubs like Chelsea. Kudus should be in the club that will compete to win trophies. You know, Tottenham, one of the big clubs in the Premier League, but I would prefer seeing him in one of the clubs that will be competing for bigger trophies.
and some pain no.
Amuzu bitters.
What's say?
Amuzu bitters.
Amuzu bitters. Twaso.
Latest FIFA Coca-Cola World Rankings no so at the Ghana cost 77th. We are seeing na Africa had your toss do 9. Africa ha nimbo bomb national teams bomb modern pano your toss 14th and yet cry we chirodo Africa you were cheap Africa there was what top 5 top 6 always be I was on here by a toss do 9 14th Africa we are seeing now 77 and yet I was coach Utuado matches a dear enemy or this is animum abapa more tafo 3 miles kona kodi dwa ho de ohia bia no obenya bia to ho nyema na beto no so papa o your ba na peso sisi o kitchen chance abenu mu nnuane de obedi mu wow na afi machines outdoor be use dia no nnuane ni nyina benya bia to ho obeso sisi o dem afi no wasi so we national service personnel so na peso o sha brabona se a nurse ni afi no nya posting teacher ni wonya posting obi bia otemen kana nwumre boy abia wa utwa wara 2 warasa afi na wo sha brabona se uhia TV papa uhia mattress a obeda so dia fa adwene uhia fan fridge de opeso to bia wo kwa bapa mola binya papa no ato ho ane boso ye kama pa wo be se wo di dama busua no aduane amedi na wo twemu nyina toiletries amayusu ni ade kwa bapa mo abapa mo so kra se wan mampo na ofre wo mo a omo abetumi ni wadi dwa kama enti be the number ni betu dwa uhia live band so afre wo mo na omo mfa Hepa Plus live band mra 0593 386 133 0593 386 133 and 0593 391 848 abapa more or see hojadie is so convenient. The fearsome 3 Hepa Plus Pavina Plasmos with general well-being tea de bia no one Hepa Plus Pavini Plasmos and ya wada Hepa Plus stars de ntimi busa say when you bia nom ko pebi nom ko jibi nom san say ahoden kwa na hyemu ma ma well-being na nya ahoden tuma fight infections and yare ahodo pese attack you nyina so well-being ya den say yare bebo enu ntina de bia me recommend Hepa Plus Pavi any Plasmos herbal mixture na ma so benum bi sani nsu ana ne to pa ni nyina ahoden na hyemu man say champana enti kotobinom de be dia dance here because e ho dance die no dogs dogs mean two for say so we be man na wo num bia wo kwadu wo ho a betim 5 ti we your boss na watadwe a we eno ano no eno no enchirase no e code so that is a secret kese pa about Hepa Plus no ena media ma no Dr. Eben telephone numbers me di tudwa opedo do bia na so person no di nkomo bia frɛ no 0542 778572 0542 778572 and 0542 807907 yanko full-time recruitment and travel consult asuyeye full-time for na dia manfo atu kwa brochira kwantuo na ze aeroplane akwantuo die full-time for adwuma tubazo ko Dubai so kwa ko chire aba visa before payment so kwa ko tran abobra ya adwuma ko construction adwuma warehouse adwuma chese security adwuma factory adwuma na adwuma hodo aka na ni nyina ya visa before payment o visa ni ma wia no watu aka Dubai akwantu won hihye no Australia up a degree in nursing and midwifery for ede omako o say o hia IELTS bia and after so a family trip o your bar o di wukunu beka ho mo awo be 10 kra o nyina bekobi o ye bema o yire ene oma mo nyina bekobi New Zealand air for senior high school teachers o jimo o anazo o pebi di o motu kwa New Zealand akwa ko bo adwuma e wo full time aso ye ena tie ni ye New Zealand ye no so ye family trip open work permit e wo France Germany Poland Denmark Netherlands Spain Luxembourg Italy Slovenia Norway Ireland Canada UK China USA B1 visa now power was here available bra never GB say Donald Trump say o ma 5 years be more o ma 3 months Donald Trump 3 months no ma Donald Trump one of the Liberia president nim catch and say osua ne brofo wen asa ne brofo ne de pa say Donald Trump anyway Sofolai complex kwan no so wa na ye JP filling station na chi no your WAC Angels Academy for premises no hwa na be hu full-time recruitment and travel consult also we need passport now pebia bra obey birth set amount na original so the passport amount or ye hotel and flight reservations to be so book flight mo book hotel abroche baby ma obey appointment booking days now per the US embassy UK High Commission and other embassies na bra visa supporting document be apebia no obepe e dey attach o application on afi on say to me account visa me say from CCI was 0504 161729 0504 161729 and a 0532 893025 yenwie e GKB Construction and Logistics aso ye ope formworks e dia two concrete floor na anase o dia flow down so a no waba o say en kan na ne yusu enua e dia concrete floor slabs no etwam say or the formworks aba eno be boa am adwuma na tuma easier saran so ne tonton roofing sheets nchen say the board so your long span wo ho your self lock your IBR ye free estimate bi be yama obi free wood fabrication out be roofing o buy ho abenya bi o pedan ye sie wi asiesie mu aye ton o pe edan ye sie du various levels are yet ton uncompleted buildings are yet ton you be your nsase amanso ni ho aye ton wo japade bi na pese ton mawa freye anabraya so ye o santasia pre wo be freye so telephone numbers 0246 248 275 0246 248 275 and 0201 366 600 eno eye GKB Construction and Logistics ya hunkomo enono
ensana lubinasha no manabo ensa no amuzu bitters wose amuzu bitters twaso
na dibonza ay Clement en kan no wo mine FM say obezu or US the other day kan also chia no sorry or tie na nwumre was say African football is a curse.
Oh, are they?
Me name from which of the discussions the triggers our comment do. But probably be a be oparaku ediano. Or the African football is a case. They be our share power.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Opening yen shots here.
So I sure say Agada story no so when what
Agadas to
Kotoko no. And interestingly, where social media, the comments from Asante Kotoko supporters, one post to be a me hunye na kwa debate that could be a chair na dream found as to say Kotoko ebe here Agada sana say Kotoko in here no for the qualities and the born in the Kanu. Me sure say ye nyina GD say with Kotoko team any of midfield so be kan ho a minim say be boa Asante Kotoko pa with any experience even Ghana ha or free Ghana ha or two kwan treble or kobo na or there a lot of experience and balance ebeba Kotoko midfield in him but ade ba kwa mi hu social media na ye interesting say whether say Kotoko supporters no omo enya ne baka omo bepe anaso omo mpe na akwa debate on we say no I don't know say na issues kakra wo ho a some comments bi o make any ensem bi o kan no no na e bi feel say for now no here so obesa back but me gidi say most of them ehun say Kotoko team Agadas ebe ka ho na omo de call Africa obebo team ni pan ye. So for now
comments bensa yanka kakra. I remember the last time I'm teasing Kasaba Kotoko after that season, in the last season Kotoko Tony Montana interview on the year wa Tunsu Astro Tef no so I know can say do stage bi na nema bi omu hia na ma sikasema e problem bon so mo bo na nema nkoyi ntina e ka be 4 matches kwa no benya na nka season na kwa wie so because na nema mo I dey their more money ade
yes
he was being real with the situation so
who say
one disrespect Kotoko in any way even because we tie sa interview no all can ka wie say Kotoko there or say even through all that no was some been money no some because this is Asante Kotoko omo pen no ma be jetum so mebo e na Kotoko so sum ni ya otumi kokora san den eba e mo jew who knows obetumi akwansa aba and true to his words obetumi happen but I mean what has happened our club Africans all Africans they say
yes all African but the news is that or person terminating a contract with them as a process in the talks eguso a koso or person terminate so that obetimi make a move to Asante Kotoko say they make out here say nti nkomo no oni omo akasa edu echire de wo so ye bia no ne club ne president no akasa wi so what you say nti likely and I say possible say obetimi nya ne contract termination no so nti so terminate the contract oni omo ewie bibia the next move no ebe ya Asante Kotoko so and send a medical cano oba Kotoko ebe boa na pan yi and obe boa Asante Kotoko team no we say uko club African who as a playing time are difficult at the amano so as a new mama e dey the amana kakra so obenya a place e wo club African ho nti I learned say oni omo nkomo no akọ echire pa oni president no akasa ama omo agree so they make an note say and intina I think we say recently occur loan to El Benghazi in due to lack of playing time nti yenhwe but me gidi say with Agadas ne sisi Kotoko midfielders no set koju ewo ho say tine do that so ho on call
but I'm say our issues with injuries kakra so dealing with injury be
and he be jewu and so ewo ho so the last time Kotoko ne house no or ya de pa from bench or by no we say we go na Kotoko first go na or play key role pa on the pass ball no on the assisted him that young boy no Peter Amidu Akwa hold do ball on the corner ni mo cross here ma Kotoko enya that first goal nti send a medical can with any experience no or the back Kotoko ebeboa team ni pa yi but send a make na supporters no be argument with we said those time feel say he was the captain of the team and the comments be I mean young and who that comment na kasa per se but that was the argument na supporters or more we say even around 2024 season no and I said last season no coin no and also come make key comment I think on coach Ogum say no there me van say coach no any hobby so what I say but nyina ka ho sense bebre but that notwithstanding no he's a good player amejidi say obebo Asante Kotoko team ni pan Kanu
okay
then to a man wafcon no Ghana a crucial game against Mali nyame adoma ochina e wo Bekani Stadium and Kanu a crucial game because in the first game you lose to South Africa by 2-0 and Osha Mali so eshe Tanzania 1-0 and what it means is that in your second game against Mali no it was say a must win game a must win game because it means qualification to the next stage of the competition Kanu be very difficult at the amaye for South Africa there minim so mbeshe Tanzania I mean in terms of two teams, South Africa miles ahead of Tanzania. So likely say South Africa be winning the second game. No, I 6 points. So in the game against Mali in Kanu, you need any option. Say you be share. At least a draw crown. Ebema going into the last game against Tanzania. No, you bet me enya hope. Say you share Tanzania. You bet me a qualify, but a defeat. Ebema yaye almost out of the tournament. So Mijiri is a pressure. Ewo Black Queens team. So say I was say it me enya a win or at least a draw against Mali. In the first game at Mali, so a boy and Kanu, you could see that in their game against Tanzania. No, Tanzania for a tough time, but the most important thing in football, no, omutimi enya, which is the 1-0 scoreline. Omunyae, Sarah to Traore, a shed that goal, no, 45th minute, at the man Mali. And the advantage by kwa Mali ebenya unza ye first game ayene South Africa for no boy no. Ye born wo Hune Stadium wo Uja. Ehon ye boy first game. Okay. And Mali so ne Tanzania no on born no Bekan Stadium wo Bekan. So it means venue na ebebo game no china no. Mali for no
artisty
pitch no nti and obetimi amomo advantage kakra. So mistakes be yeah against South Africa, no, I was say try say about avoiding mistakes. Look at the first goal now. South Africa she penalty. I mean, penalty now unnecessary. Until say coach came last and make sure say on players ebe kasa so that on be very careful chiro because can Mali for now also good attack. So mistakes in here against South Africa no Kanu say you repeat some mistakes you correct near repeat some mistakes na one Mali for no ebetimi apanish pan yi. I'm only hoping say with the investment recently our Black Queens team no that transition no from Nora Hope to time to Kim Last and Kanu unsa say nipa bring hu ni say Nora Coin no adeɛ bi ana all building ediama team ne came last by no as a transition no entimi anye consistent as a Black Queens team no as a be chiri kakra was say make sure say with this tournament ne ya nya de kra no ye betimi akọ to the next stage of the competition. I know said the likes of Stella Nyamiche, Evelyn Bedumo, of course Priscilla Dubiamu, Doris Boduamo ebe make sure say Kanu the game any Mali ebe bono at least omo ebetimi amaye a victory and as say ebetimi enya a draw and kobasa dia one hwe be a disappointing tournament ediama Black Queens team no. Okay. So I'm hoping and me who is at least ochina Kanu ebia ne ye lose game no. The worst for Ghana ebetimi aye a draw against Mali so that in the last game against Tanzania no yebenya hope say yetimi show mo you be qualified to the next stage of the competition.
All right. Senior.
Tell. Like Kingston, let's say, go say Kudus, Echo Chelsea. But
brother, Uncle Team, yes, so change. Spurs can come compete for bigger trophies.
And no mention Chelsea say no Champions League near there. But brother, a transfer in here. A toda nye baby a wo pese uko a team no whether say omo interested in signing you any the kind of seriousness on be put you in so and you know from the look of things Chelsea were not pushing for Kudus ne signature so you know I think say the only available option ne wo na Kudus are grabbing no. And for me, from West Ham to Spurs, it's a step forward because don't forget, say Spurs and so by the virtue of the fact so winning the Europa League, they will play in the Champions League, and you know he will have the opportunity to play in the Champions League. For me, they said the last time na make Kanu. I mean, it's a a good move for Kudus a obetimi a build on it. The here ne say obey consistent with top level performances. Otumi ne sa it will not be surprising at all say after 1 season or 2 with Spurs other teams are more bigger than Spurs ever back calling intino menye sure say na Chelsea for about with concrete offer and na Kudus opti say obe pick Spurs instead of Chelsea intino that would be it. Na Black Queens asem no mati say GFA president can and your quality na what on you see Kanu sometimes on among for disappointment with GFA no ebinio. Do you know the reason why or the main reason why Nora Hoptel eja Black Queens ejumano or say na onya the needed friendly games are obetimi they are prepare Black Queens to sometimes ubon say the commentaries be on social media one time crowd posty a graph be na indicate other countries no the kind of friendly games or mabo any idea. Yes, we know say ban national teams now are buying the bohuka and no so on behalf of the people of Ghana. We understand. But you see, edu baby, especially around that time, the near going to elections near the no, I thought that the GFA could have done better. But there were stories flying around say, you know, Queens had the resources to raise friendly games. At some point now, bloggers need be create church say abandon Black Queens and all of that. But the FA should have done something around that time. See, I heard the biggest issue we have with the Queens are a change in coach, no. Said Nora Hop to Twaswa. And by this time your performance no e won anim. But say we Kim it take you over now. Clearly in terms of total team play and performance, who say you drop it from Nora Hop to level no about down to Kim level. And he's trying other things with the team. The last time I boy against South Africa, Lucy say he tried the 3-back system, and clearly on the field I saw say girls need struggle. They were struggling to cope with the new system now came into this, you know. And you know, I think say we are suffering, and now we have suffered in our first game because there was a change our technical direction of the Black Queens. And my thinking was that around that time Nana Nora Isuno, the FA could have done something about it. But so Abaya and Fabi Amadia FA Nisika Bikra now to be able to get high profile games Ebema my media prepare team ni. So I mean it's not about granting interviews and saying say we have the quality, we will win our next game. So we share Malifuone pa against Tanzania Noa. They were really coached, and that is me fear pa moving into the game against Mali. Yes, are very organized. Who do want to the as any disorganized, more of individual play. No Mali for no who said they have a certain pattern coaching in Sanu Juman show team neso. And I was saying the last time said and yet more of say winning born bopi, but they are well coached, and that is where I am scared. In the game, Kanu most of the time so facey teams are well coached managers nensa that team neswa you struggle, and that's where the issue is. And you know, I am expecting that girls know there will be a change in attitude and all of that. The fighting spirit now be here to be able to, because we need to win. But I tell you what, we'll play against a side of me well coached. And sometimes it's not about commentaries be say, it's about doing the right things. Way back, even before set tournament Nibi Drew we say. And yeah, repeating some of these things. I way too many. And then anytime be a beko tournament be ana be matter most no. Na ya let Ghanaians down. So at ya see no china ye behwe, but from where I sit any the mini huno me nya dia me kwa raise me hopes so high so high na makonya heartbreak bia cause science no na enye clear individually. I tell you what, Evelyn Bedu ne Doris Bodu amu anymore. They are very good players. So what I see you, but changing manager no affected the chemistry of the team, and that is where the issue is.
Okay.
When it comes to Agadas the end the Kanu me the what say Kotoko na o mashishe timo. Na nka umbe hiya 1 or 2 bi pe moving forward. Sana season ni kwasu nyina mekairi ye ko boase na ye bakuma se dia de mene o ye hwe o match na most of the time the comments are na eba ni nyina ko ese as a team Kotoko team here so mutimi maintain no ye 1 or 2 additions be they are good to go me sure so kai sa come the pa but all of a sudden I say Kotoko akoyi team e bia free ma players no be akwa for my liking no. In the midfield yes we say inti men we pra but midfield we said Kojaba and Abranten say ni didn't set Kojo Hubert Jawaba. The last time we heard of Hilary from Samantex I was so most likely to join near there so enti Agadas mudi any ade omuhwe no man o man press the panic button now koye certain additions bia afi after be 1 month 2 months 3 months now Osei Akoto omo kwante said e see here in the case of Ajete Edukunom ne all those guys January Kotoko sign bi ye season no in May June na omo uja omo kwan. So they have to make sure say omo go back to those days. So what you say? Why he was talking about player no experience, but game time is an issue now. And I don't think Kotoko is in a position to take certain risk at this point in time. If you are not sure, don't go for it at all. At this point in time, any addition be a Kotoko be biano should be addition omo sure of what they've seen. Said the January no omo sign na e Kanu mintane Edukunom ne Ajete no ne ade nyina ba na e ka se January window no se wo ko marketer enye matra makwe se wo hu a problem in your team na wo ko pe obi de na be shem ana odi ni ba be solve that problem no enye se wo ko akotra bi ahwe and ye kan no season ni ba na wie ebi na they said the last time near Keduku asem ukra de Kanukra can say in the last few games who say na say or peke bank kakra then pa omenina party with afi yet na we ba ni. I think that omuhe no man disorganized team na I'm going to say a whole rebuilding exercise again. I don't think say it will help Kotoko, especially when you have Africa campaign at the wenim in September. But what you see, they said the now we see wa create coach no because of aqua addition or shifty Patrick Siedu and then they call right side I'm fading adi. Why we are now fair say you are rebuilding. That's where I say many comfortable with the whole thing. So and you know they need to be careful. Names need be on my bar. You just have to be careful about it. Kanu.
All right. And ye ni farmer amount for so adwenchire sanse no nkan ho a ya na show no enwie peye. Enti my yen as much as possible say you better hit phone lines, but just before that, you know, birthdays me be wa. When him say Akins, DSP Akins Ampuma Jesse Neba, I friend no Louisa Sewa Jesse, or a student of St. Paul Anglican School. I want North Suntreso, and then I would that. Tene Pasi and wishing a happy birthday, Manunti Louisa. Yankupon Ishra Bibriam, happy birthday. And now we see birthday greetings and come Alice Esiama we from exhibit was Alice so my happy birthday to Alice Ensumfoni ni Yankupon Shan Bibre na fe omie ne kwan nyina or hwe ni se bebie no ema no.
Okay, can we so a special happy birthday to Nani Amu. Nani Amu. Or a student ewo Kumasi Technical University level 100. Ti ushe ne picture na nice lady pan ti na ne birthday. Ya wishing a happy birthday. We every ya yenua ya listener I friend Chere Daniel KD or your teacher ewo Kumasi Girls Senior High School. And our kasa yema Nani Amu a special happy birthday. Our co school ewo Kumasi Technical University level 100 inti Nani Amu ya we show happy birthday nyankopon ensha na onye okese. The second one we every year yenua Oboy Danito Owulis ene eyo no ankasa ne mother birthday ne mother Elizabeth but of friend a big mama into a big mama Elizabeth birthday ti Oboy Danito see and wish on one mother I friend of big mama Elizabeth happy birthday into mama ya wish you happy birthday we every uba Oboy Danito ho o see en kanche so da wase nyankopon enkoso nhyira na omo ho ban na ade bia obi bia no enye nhyira emfa emount Kanu mami fancy all right na yenchia ya yenipa
Chama Biola
yeah Chama Biola yenchia no fa issue ni agro
Man City
na wa unipa Baba Yara Stadium security man Alex on fa issue ni agro Alex ye chao says amre udru Baba Yara Stadium ha omunyina nti yenchia no.
All right. Yeah, hit the phone line 0505225578 and 0505224944. Yes, hello.
About player.
Yes, sir.
Benji, you face to Sevilla.
Okay, Benji, yet you.
Maybe I can't open a couple of two. Can't for Ananka and Mugwas in Chelsea to see a blue final. Final, you be actually see. You go to the show, never on the effect. And never did me and tell me and you. But they say, yeah, well, I see the area who maybe is the my child is here. He said, for the be out solid. In for more than them. You say a bit to us, almost a better. He is warm, mission pa Sunday. Boot for boot. Is warm cry, number we got council. Almost a better. All
right, let us say hello.
Hello, Kanu.
Yes, sir.
Na unu ya nyamche niyo na mo de
Boko yetio.
Chelsea no o maki ho. Ta no de baby. O ka se ball ti ya for airborne. Ene mo ball ya mo ball wi. Ano ya o Pedro ze wan she ya mi na ba fu do la ka. Ene ne te ni ji agie. Ko si na mo shi mo mika. What's it? Why are you giving a man to Kanu? Play you giving another. I'm not getting proper. Rumble, Missy, next is somebody on my view. What do you want to be a yoga? Say, Grandma, maybe be a ship to me more. For my side, the champion in you. Now, I met that's brave. Let me have the papa. So finally. Abranti and no apartment. Kanu kono ko de players di omo ba no omo ko. Di sa ye no abasom wa ya de na onko no ko to abrabo no enso. Na kofi ka se kono ko be sa ni players bebre. Me ni kofi nya adwene wo hokra o. Kanu so he last season here just end this season here. Kono ko not in terms of number of players no. This is so crowd no so. Some around last one here play today should be price. If you don't coach them or more break up, not over. Some guys will coach you or Yadian. The people say, no manage this squad. If you can, you have Africa, go into Africa, the Open League. And you see no players here, the numbers will go soon. Maybe Bra, maybe you should go suspension, you know. We are so rich. Give me the pay for signing on me and the Yagano. Manage your home. Incoming national chairman Fusua on one level Kanu be any challenge. You never got to a man, chairman solo. what the lead national circle no na near metumi akoyi eni nyame nyazuma.
Okay, that's a bit hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Oh, can you?
Okay.
Chimopa, that the enemy birthday, and to say, you pass no more. The circle you knew. Let us say, as happened the attention, if he would make a meeting here. And the phone is a more from 14. And the company is counting stand open. The mobile ball, no, let me a traffic a trade that you know about him. A whole money of that's the power.
Okay, Miss So, Meda Sibibre. Hello?
Kanu.
Yes, sir. So,
na mo onye go jafo ni abaso. Na ni we at one complete. Na na from pa sa to say what ma do janef. And I'm do na you are so mo ofusuwa kumata santo ko national circle selection abaso. O fama ene ogba wedo ne bi ache ko team no and maybe so ko supporters ya share chairman Sulen Monyam. You gidi se me pendua e be share chairman Sulen Monyam. Na Kanu. Now, more your discussions here about champions of champions. Now, you be ako baby ni. Na mini mo ngagene. Na mini benefon so ngagene kwa. We are clear the cancel ma ate na to makoma so kakara. Champions League the benefit will be on the dollar kumase. And the beginning so I can say never be CC no. The beginning team no money asem. What I say no more I am papa NGC ko. Na so o man papa so any president to a for company so a. That we so be no kumase a. And to be also very as you na so mo di ka production bi mo a. You the kind of support that you be more kumase an e be ko so. I won't go na asa to machine yes atade a. When the reason why they be a league. League look at teams that they league no. And look at the ball FA Cup no. FA Cup no me black the papa FA league no. And ko to the FA Cup no black the league. If you be champions and you dey go so no ko no play say ya ko no. I can work a neutral ground. I can be making one play. Not just what I'm watching. But as a solution ko feel like the na I put on some kakra. And December before the bomber I have a clue I already took enough for the other. So my family some decision as well. Yes, we should go come at kind of a
yes, Meda say hello. Yes, sir.
Edini guswa junior baumia. Manso abdoko mesikonko.
Hey, me ton catch e aboko there.
Mfaso wadado meso
yet you.
Na chema fusuwa na ko supporters here na say why you get ka so e bia so enti ye chema wo yi na yewa chema fusuwa ne member bia be kama ya chema den honso. Na abanti bi ewo manso kwanta uti pa e fe no na bo fede ko dun kan na yentini. O free program we pa na otani ye change na say menne ni bi obeka say yes do na yeton eye no menne nya de makokora anything you hear foreign countries omo teams na you say we ma de ne Barcelona no kan mu ni awade beto players ya so this is the baby ya omo hwe de bi omo hwe player ma ko so na be show by ye you go fa be 15 be I to akwa na 10 you hear a boat is in you ya ni asa so mo nyina yo kollo ye terminate contract ye terminate ye pam no kra so nya hwe so ne de ne ko na abaye team no ka da ho I dey go to players de no se ka bi I get in ato ya di bia wetin dey project I part ko ni bi wetin media I be na still the baby ya ni to play the play na me have to say that is blue e telephone mo ja na kwai yo when you be no you be no bo me dey ma no mo yi na pro mo say e kwam bia so abo pokotko e no buy no let wa so the city player obo defense obo two o ko ba tre ko bebo me kai ye ne ha match bia e mo aye pa no see the pin ye pa say I the 21. In fact, that player we pa before Jama Konami yo. Now so na Jama day. Ye before the tiwa more to play here. Who na ka wo to dia ka mo de ebia obemalaka. Nemo mesere. You see a chance in the movie. You go Africa. About players now. And you must have a players. Your mom also come as a yes, the players are meeting the Akuyan. The could good player. The lady say, Moton so sana say, we have to play a sign in Nagabwa. The money has to be on the tunnel. But that's it.
All right. Tottenham Hotspur are confirming Kudus signing. No. Tottenham are confirming Mohamed Kudus. Enyako. All right. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Kanu.
Yes, sir.
That is me.
Okay. Yes, you.
Kanu me bomb about to me my farm or yama. Mekia dinga ila but discussions are all the submissions and a boy Indonesia. Kanu, no me say sports minister about to make match sports.
Yeah, Emra no buy.
Emra. Kanu, as no I improve. When you go to the convoy, more than 23 no, you need to watch the sports stadium.
Yeah, we 1 for 20 cars beyond.
And you may go high. I'm not a grower. Oh, and you are better. And you may go high. Now, no, you can't stand your man. When you're a person, I'm not to the street. What you think? And you might be a Only what is taking us no more than the day. I can't take you. A woman is a children to not and yet. Kanu, woman give you Papa more man, than Queen. Let come on.
All right, that's it. Young fellas, one young point. Hello?
Good evening.
Yes, I was. Majo Odin is now free.
The food, the Amaka free.
All right, eat you.
Everything on place like this, you're more complaint. That's what a woman.
Majo, Brabium.
How to cook. That will be to me. They are more complaint from master.
Hasn't Omunya sign will be here. Okay, all right. Yeah, the best here. Nyami Adumwa, Ebesan Betwa Suchna. Yabeba. Yankopon Emma Yankwa, Yabeba. Them Gidis and Yamima Yankwa so to be answering who ye. Na Yenyama DJ Romeo. Yes. Also, your born, you know, you are born. Your year, you know, why ye. Josh say, no, so I say, I can't do a bomber I would there. DJ Romeo say, I was a with tea on Unqua, tea, open your papa, DJ Romeo, Eba, no other twasso am I.